You know, I never really know how to start a video or a stream. Ironically, this is a nice streamline into starting said stream. Because it's always the middle and the end part that's easy. It's like easy when you get going, but you have to get going in the fucking first place. That's the difficult part. So, yeah. Much easier when people start joining and chatting too. Yeah, piss. I was I was testing the chat to make sure it was working. And it seems like the title yet again didn't update. So I'll just have to fill that in real quick. There we go. Because I even did that ahead of time. I filled it in. And sure enough, the title didn't update, and it's just sitting there with the basic one. I can't tell you why it's offline, because everything is online, so it must be on your end. There's no fucking save button, of course. What's this do? Playing ad? Neat. Well, that should have updated. The title should actually reflect what I'm doing today. So, fan unit reviews. Taking a look at your characters, looking at their skills, their stats, their build, giving recommendations. Just analyzing them in general. That seems to be the most popular thing people want from me, etc. So, yeah. I might as well fucking do it, right? Okay, so it did update. The title should actually reflect the fucking stream for once. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, Waluigi goes wah. Wah! Waluigi time! I fucking love doing that voice. Let's see. I got like a lot of shit to do on my quests and whatnot, but the unit reviews are gonna take a fucking long ass time. Chances are I'm only gonna be able to do the unit reviews, and that's about fucking it. Waluigi time! Okay. I won't be able to play Uptown Funk Waluigi, because last time I did, I got hit real hard with copyright and had to take that shit out. So, oddly enough, the queue for the music is pretty fucking long, so it might be a little while. I increased the limits on everything, so look at that, Julia. That's the perfect the name. He's not getting his special rank. He can fuck himself. Okay. Alrighty, I guess we'll just start with friend code. It's right there. All of my lists are full, so don't even try, but there it is anyway. Not going to show it again. If anybody requests my friend code in the chat, all you have to do is type !FCODE, so that's F code, and then Nightbot will simply tell you my friend code. Oh, it's lost in thoughts, provolone. Okay. Well, let's take a look at this Salif. Okay, not bad. Personally, I like the Defiant Defense Salif because of his Tearfing. That's like a, what, Defiant Defense 1 or 2 or something? So you get plus defense 4 if your HP is below 50. So that'll crank him up to a solid 30. Now if you add, and this is simply a combat modifier because it says +4 in battle. So you can stack Defiant Defense on top of that for an additional +7. So altogether, that'll be a +11 right here when you fall under 50% HP. Which is fucking fantastic. +11, that's what, 37? Amazing. Fucking amazing. But I can see what you're doing with the Armored Blow here. That does synergize well with Brash Assault. But I think Defiant Defense is just generally better. Especially because you're getting the best of both worlds. You're getting the player phase, you're getting the enemy phase. And his attack is already really high. So, the Pavise, that's pretty neat too. But I think I can see what you're doing with this. It's pretty good, especially with the threat and attack. That's great too. You're increasing his overall bulk by doing that. But I would actually prefer if you replaced the support skill with reposition or swap, so this way he can take the place of someone else and sit in the danger zone to take damage and counterattack and such. You know, his enemy phase utility. So reposition, and then the special I would probably make Ignis or Bonfire. Ignis would work since you decided to put Quicken Pulse on him. This would essentially make his overall DPS just massive, especially with the defense buffs. And then I would make this Defiant Defense. He's one of the few characters in the game that can make use of one of these Defiant skills, which is pretty neat. But otherwise, this is still pretty good. He comes with Brash Assault. Brash Assault is criminally underused, I think. So, getting use out of that, I really like to see. It's also difficult to understand how to get use out of that, but it's generally better on a bulky unit with low speed, because misconception is people think it gives you a second attack, but it specifically says follow-up. So if you're already getting a follow-up attack because you're fast enough to double something, you're not going to get an additional attack. So it's best used on slower things. Man, I almost already feel exhausted. But yeah, threat and attack is really nice for this unit specifically, because then it also increases his survivability in general. So you could almost think it's adding on points to his defense in a roundabout way. Huh? What? Who am I voting for? Oh, I don't know. If you watched my videos, you would know. Yeah, if you want to know what team I'm going for, just watch my orb-consuming Dragonfire video. I talk about it in there. Okay. Using the default Tome Naga, how could you not, really? I'm not really sure what you could use in place of that. Green Tomebreaker, attack +3. I see you're utilizing Naga's secondary ability to increase her bulk when under attack. So you're getting player phase and enemy phase utility here, especially out of that resistance. So she's basically a green and blue tome check. I'm pretty sure that this Julia could even take on a Nino pretty easily, especially with the green Tomebreaker, so long as you're high enough HP. And then Breath of Life, of course, attack ploy, making use out of that resistance. It's a pretty basic build. Yeah, it looks like I think your Julia's plus attack. It looks like plus attack minus HP. I would hazard a guess. I'm not super familiar with Julia. I know what a minus speed Julia looks like because mine's minus speed. But yeah, this is a really nice budget build, I think. She comes with Dragon Fang. Reposition's okay. I'd probably do... Well, yeah, I could see reposition considering her enemy phase utility. Not too much else to talk about. I've got a similar build. Oh! Sparta remix. We've got trouble. Oh, look at this fucking faggot. Should I... Hey, chat, should I skip over Zero? Should I tell him to go fuck himself? I bet he's not even in the chat right now. I bet he's not even fucking watching. Nah, Nino has speed and attack. She's not a one-shotter. She's supposed to double things to secure kills. Nino wouldn't be able to do that much damage. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look like Zero's actually in the stream or watching, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna skip him over because he could go fuck himself. I saw him today. That's what he gets for not watching a fucking stream. Let me just go tell him that I'm skipping his shit. There we are. I am skipping your shit. What do you think is happening, Zero? I'm skipping your shit. You're not watching my stream, motherfucker. That's what you get. Eat a dick. Alright. I'm skipping his shit until he joins the stream and tells me not to. Okay, Alphonse. Interesting. Okay, so you're going with a player phase build on this one. If I ever build Alphonse, it'll probably be something along the lines of the build I just recommended for that Salif. Although their weapons are different, I probably would and should build Alphonse differently, but he can make use of Defiant Defense plus Brash Assault. Defiant Defense rather than Defiant Attack, so this way you can use your unit for longer. So, like, you're obviously going to take more damage at Defense 32 than you would Defense 39. So if he's Defense... If you're using Defiant Defense, then you could potentially have him for, like, a turn or two longer. Or maybe survive his Brash Assault attack. But, so you're getting +5 at the start of turn. Oh yeah, you wouldn't want to use Defiant Attack with Alphonse because this one is not a combat modifier. This one's a straight buff. So if you were to use a Defiant thing, it would be defense or maybe even speed if you're dumb. But yeah, Death Blow. These things will stack. That'll become, you know, +11. So that's what, 60 fucking 2? Not bad whatsoever. Since he's slow, I would actually rather use Draconic Aura in this case. Due to the fact that he's not charging the fucking thing very fast. And that's a bit of an issue. And then Axe Breaker, that kind of makes sense. Sword Breaker's fine too, Either one, really, because this way not only is he going to nuke, you know, greens, but he's also going to be able to bait or even initiate on those fast sword units and just straight up nuke them, too. You know, like, for example, Lucina or some of the other fast sword units that are generally glass cannons. In Spur Attack, I think he comes with that. And then, what, Reciprocal Aid? Meh. I'd rather use Reciprocal Aid on a unit that has, like, Renewal or something, somebody that can make more use out of it, use it more than once, if need be. Maybe you would be using Reciprocal Aid to restore his HP so he can use Axe Breaker again, but I wouldn't necessarily have him heal somebody, because then he loses out on his own ability, if you know what I mean. So probably replace that with like a rally, or better yet, a movement support skill. Those are my favorite, really. They get me out of hot water all the time. Yeah, Ardent Sacrifice is okay, but that one's probably best used on Desperation units and whatnot. Basically, if you can get value out of a skill's drawback, then you are doing very fucking well. Like, for example, making Furies 6 damage after combat, turning that into a good thing, that means you're heading in the right direction. Frankie. Hey, at least it's not just a basic ass Brave Lyn, right? Brave Bow, Life and Death. Hey, it's something different. It's really nice. Okay, Luna, that makes a lot of sense. You could probably go with Moonbow pretty well, too. Not sure which one's more efficient, but both work pretty well. Let's see. Oh, God. Oh, God.
If it weren't for me, you wouldn't even be talking about illegal immigration.
What the fuck is this? It's Waluigi's face over Donald Trump.
This was not a subject that was on anybody's mind until I brought it up and I said, Mexico is sending.
What the hell?
The reporters, because they're a very dishonest lot.
Okay, I think that would... Fox News would be weird enough to hit me with, like, copyright or something on this particular audio or weird shit. Audio or weird shit, I don't know. It wasn't getting to the point, so... Okay, where are we? No, not the Lolly Christmas. Well, it wasn't Lolly. That was actually Saber from Fate Stay Night. She's definitely not a fucking Lolly. So don't worry about that. I don't know how you sent a request, because it should tell you that my lists are full, and they've been full for a very long time. Okay, so back to the Brave Lady, Brave Lyn with the Brave Bow. I see a lot of people complaining about, you know, people putting Brave Bow on Brave Lyn, but it still works. I can see it working. It works better than a lot of other Brave Bow users, or just bow users in general, so I wouldn't complain about it too much. I mean, sure, her Malagir is pretty good, but you can use her in many different ways. I actually have drawback on my Brave Lyn as well. So, is this... She's either a neutral speed Lyn or a minus speed Lyn. Plus speed in a Brave Bow build is the most important. It's more important than attack, surprisingly. Because the entire point of a Brave Bow build is to, you know, well, not the entire point, but you should be quadding to get the absolute most value out of your weapon. 36 is kind of borderline on being able to get value out of Brave Bow or not. So, yeah. The only issue with Brave Bow and Life and Death is that if you don't initiate properly, she's just going to fall like a house of cards. She probably... she would probably do better with her basic skill, which is +4 attack, +4 speed. You're losing out on only a single point, but you're preserving your enemy phase. Unless you reliably get her out of danger all the time. Otherwise, at one point, probably isn't going to make too much of a difference anyway. Sake's Blessing makes sense. I wonder if you could replace that with something else to make use out of Life and Death and Brave Bow a little bit more. What the fuck is this? Mario and Luigi Sparta mix? The fuck is this? This is so weird. Well. Uh-oh, Donkey Kong rap coming. Okay. Supreme Toadlord, I saw you in the chat, so I won't skip yours. Oh, Earth Boost, Quick Riposte, Spur Attack. Yeah, that makes sense too. I could see that. Yeah. Not bad actually. That's a pretty good high HP build for Salif. The one I was talking about earlier is like a minus HP kind of build, if that makes sense, because it's utilizing his HP at lower values as opposed to Earth Boost and Quick Riposte being at high HP. That's kind of neat. All right, let's take a look at this cancer. Uh-oh, somebody fell out of 20. Look at this shit. Yep. +2 merged 5-star Hannah. Nobody's committing Hannah-cide here. Life and Death with Desperation. Estushion is kind of funny. I like how you're not like going all in on the offense. You're doing a little bit of defense. She could like tank a single hit or two because that's going to knock down that damage immensely, especially because of her low defensive values. Yep, Life and Death, Desperation makes sense. That is, a very impressive speed for having a brave weapon. 36 is kind of low, but once you cross that line into 37, that gets a lot better. Especially if you, buff her speed with somebody, which I think Supreme Toadlord does on a regular basis. I think I've told you before, but I would actually prefer a plus speed seal rather than plus attack, because that will secure you more quads than it otherwise would. Before I merged my Ike once again, if this Hannah got into a fight with my Ike, if she initiated, she would win because she would quad him. But with a speed seal, god damn it. But now that I've merged my Ike one more time, he got another +1 to speed, so even with the plus speed seal, she wouldn't be able to quad. But otherwise, it would have made or made or broke that duel. Threaten speed to essentially lock in more quads. Makes sense. However, drawback, I guess she's... Melee units don't normally make a lot of value out of drawback, but in this case, I can actually see her using it, considering she's such a glass cannon. So, Otherwise, I'd probably do... What else is there? Pivot. Pivot would help her escape quicker and further. Tobin? Oh, yeah, I'll probably see your Tobin pretty soon here. Alright, we'll just pause right here. I gotta get more water. Since I'm talking so fucking much, my mouth is getting dry real fast. Okay, I'm back. So I just saw a chat for Squad Assault. So what I did for Squad Assault 2 was, you know, everything was decent all the way up to the final map. Hold on a sec, I gotta take a drink again. Switch that around a bit. Ah, there we go. Okay, so I actually had to cheese that shit. Try, like, looking around on YouTube, like, how to cheese Squad Assault 2 or whatever, because that's what I did. I was fed up with that fucking shit. I was real pissed off. I was willing to do anything at that point. So basically, I found somebody's YouTube, and I talked about him in the Discord a long time ago, and I think on my Facebook page. This one guy used, like, 2 units. Let's see, I think he used a sword unit that was pretty bulky and unequipped their weapon, so that way they're just holding the line, and then he was using a healer with recover. So he was healing that wall, essentially, holding all the units back. So you're essentially cheesing it on the left side, and you're holding shit there, so this way nothing can advance or overwhelm you. And there's like a flyer unit, and then you just killed like 1 or 2 things, and you just held out for long enough. It was definitely cheesy. Look it up. I'm not doing a good job of explaining it, I think. But yeah. So I guess I'll just say this real quick. I'm not going to delete the people on my friends list until after the next voting gauntlet. I wanted to get this out of the way so that way when voting gauntlet is over, I can delete the people on the friends list, and then, you know, kind of have a fresh batch of 50 people on the friends list. You know, I'm trying to give as many people as possible a chance, because I know everybody wants to be on the list, and I figured it would be a fair and efficient way to get, you know, people on there, because I know a lot of people want to be on friends lists. Like, I don't know, for example, a ton of people wanted to be on Sage Master's friends list, and the limit is 50. So there isn't a heck of a lot you can do about it, but I had an idea that I could just, you know, purge and refill and cycle a bunch of people through. Same thing for, like, friend requests. So I'll get 50 of those. I'll do, you know, a fan unit review stream, and then I'll clear out those 50, and then I'll get another 50 requests. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm streaming. It happens every so often. So yeah, that's kind of how I'm doing it. Oh man. What is this? Fire Emblem Warriors? Oh yeah. If you guys want to know what team I'm supporting, go watch my YouTube videos. That's the only way you're gonna find out. You gotta watch my fucking videos. Oh man, if they increase the limit to 100, I am fucked. This shit takes so long the way it is. What the fuck was I about to check? Oh yeah, the music. Oh yeah, it is Fire Emblem Warriors. Oh yeah, I'm building it up again. I'm back in the game, motherfuckers. I'm back in the game. Alright. So female Robin. Ooh. Grown Raven Triangle Adept. I like it. I like it already. So with the defense and mediocre resistance, so she might not be able to do well against green tome users, but she can at least annihilate blue tomes and annihilate anything else that's blue or colorless. So that's fine. I built my Soren with virtually the same build, except for Iceberg, because, you know, the defense and the resistance are swapped, essentially. The only thing I don't like about this Robin is her speed, but that's just the way she is. Male Robin is pretty much the same way, oddly enough. Quick riposte. I see what you're doing with this. It looks like you use her to bait and kill daggers, bows, and blue tomes, but she's not going to be able to bait strong enough green tomes. Since her speed is low, I can see why you used quick riposte. That's not too bad of an idea either, but sometimes a breaker can be better. Like, for example, her high defense means that daggers, bows, and lance units are barely going to be able to scratch her whatsoever. So you wouldn't really need, like, lance breaker, you wouldn't need bow breaker, you wouldn't need dagger breaker because, you know, even if she gets doubled, she's taking almost nothing. The only possible replacement for this B skill would probably be a green tome breaker, and that'll give her some added utility. So this way you could possibly bait and kill, like, say, a Nino that doesn't straight up one-shot her. So, let's see, 22 plus 41, that's 63. A Nino would have to do 63 damage in order to one-shot this Robin. So if you're using a green tome breaker, if she does 62 damage or less, you're going to be able to bait and counter. You might not be able to necessarily kill that Nino, but if she's using life or death, you probably will be able to. Kind of hit or miss, so quick riposte works just fine. Bonfire makes sense because of the defense value. Unfortunately, you're not going to get the straight 15, you're going to get 14, but not much you can do about that. Unless, you know, you're countering, so that's pretty cool. I like that. I like this Robin. You can definitely get a lot of use out of Robin with this one, with this build, definitely. Okay, here we go. Here's an Asura. Blue Tomebreaker. She doesn't really need it, honestly. Especially if you're doing As long as you're using the Grown Raven Triangle Adept combination, you don't need Blue Tome Breaker. But without that, then definitely use it. Otherwise, she could get bodied by like a Reinhardt unintentionally. You wouldn't want that. That would suck. That would be very embarrassing. See how many people we got watching. 65! Alright. Not bad. Okay, so this is Asura. She's obviously neutral attack. I believe this is plus speed minus HP. Correct me if I'm wrong. Chances are I am wrong. I'm not too familiar with like every unit. But this is pretty good. She could use both attack and speed boon. Speed boon is probably better for overall utility. Attack! Plus attack is great if you just want to be a fucker. Because she can get to 51 attack. How ridiculous is that? Okay. So, Dragon Fang, chances are you're using this because you don't have Draconic Aura available, which you can only get from a female Corrin and Camilla, I believe. Triangle Adept 3, she comes with that, makes sense. Nuke any blue you come across. Lancebreaker, you don't really need that. You don't need that whatsoever. You've got Triangle Adept, and you've got the speed. So any Lance unit, you're probably gonna fucking straight up nuke, and they're not gonna be able to do anything about it. If I were you, you could do any number of things. Wings of Mercy for some utility, so that way you can make use of these. Like, all three of these, really? I would probably put Wings of Mercy on her. Because, yes, she has the ability to be a legitimate unit with these glass cannon abilities, but she still has these. The Sing and the fact that they essentially get Rally Spectrum when you sing for them. If Sing or Dance is used. I like how they put that in there. You know what? I want to see somebody inherit the dance ability to Asura. That would be funny. Just for the memes. Just for the memes. Oh, if you saw someone give Zephiel Sing, that's definitely a Photoshop because it's impossible to give Sing or Dance to any non-dancer or singer unit. If you take it to skill inheritance, you legitimately won't be able to do it. But, what other B skills are there? You'd probably want to give her protection against something she's weak against, like maybe Axe Breaker? I don't know. Most Axe units wouldn't be able to double you anyway. I'm not really sure. Probably Wings of Mercy. Just for utility. She doesn't need Lancebreaker whatsoever, because chances are she's faster. I'm not really sure. I can't think of a lot of B skills off the top of my head. Maybe Vantage, even? Desperation? Oh, there you go. Oh, she can't learn Dance? Oh, well, that would have been funny then. That's too bad. Just for the memes. But I do like the fact that this right here says Sing or Dance, so it almost seems to imply that a dancer would be able to utilize the weapon as well. Probably not the case, but whatever. It seems interesting. I've been trying to get on stream for like 4 streams and not had some luck, so... You're Julia? I'm gonna stay in order because that would be unfair for other people. But I actually did review a Julia earlier, which was right here. And this one's a budget build right there. I talked about it, so either rewind or if the stream has gone on too long, you can always watch it after the stream is done. Okay. Nandi? Nandeska Nandayo? I don't know what I just said. Okay, Lucina, I haven't seen one of her in quite a while. So you are going for the heavy speed build. So that'll bring you up to 46. Now, is she minus attack? It's hard to tell. I don't remember. I haven't looked at Lucina in a really fucking long time. What in masturbation? Oh, hi, Emrakul. Go fuck yourself. Ooh. Ooh, this song is legit. I like how they remixed Darkfall even better. Oof. No, I haven't seen a Tiki yet. Don't spam the chat, or I'll have to kill you. So, reciprocal aid, renewal, falchion combo. So she's like a faux healer, which is pretty neat. She'll be like healing herself a lot. I'm not really sure. God, you have Aether too. Fuck. God, that's a lot of fucking healing. What are you, a fucking Genji? Oh, you're Crash? Oh, now I have to ban you. Oh, I skipped Zero earlier. I haven't seen him in the chat yet. People can send me friend requests, but I'm probably not going to see them. Chances are they should be getting an error that my friends lists are full. My requests are full and my friends list is full. There's absolutely nothing you can do currently. Yeah, friends list. Refresh the list. Okay, I can do that. Ryoma? It's dragons and lobsters. Okay. Zero said he doesn't care? Good, well fuck him! Okay, so to utilize that, combat medic build that you got on her, I see you put in HP plus 3. It's too bad it's not like a solid 50 that you got here. I've actually got almost 50 on my Marth, but when you reach about 40 speed, the speed drop-off kind of is extreme, because you don't get any added benefit for having, way over 5 speed against your opponent. So it might be even better if you're using this character quite often, you would probably want to go something like Swift Sparrow. This way you're getting attack and speed. But with 40, chances are you're going to double a lot of things, even if they have buffs. Fuck you, Emrakul. You can go find the friend code by yourself. Fuck you. Eat a dick. But yeah, Aether, I feel like she'd probably use Luna a little bit better, because this isn't going to proc very often. You don't have any cooldown reduction. So you're pretty much banking on your own healing sustainability in order to use Aether more often. What haven't you done to me, Emrakul? Oh, wow, look at that. It's a fucking healer. What the hell is this? Sakura. She's missing an A and a B skill, but not exactly they're that important. At the same time, there's a heck of a lot to talk about. She doesn't really need attack ploy because her resistance is actually pretty goddamn average. Fear, rehabilitate, that one's probably the most common support skill. I think that's what the community considers the best healing. Stillwater, there isn't really much to talk about when it comes to a healer. So, refresh. Oh, that's right. Why the fuck did you have a healer as your lead unit anyway? Yeah, sometimes I forget to do shit. Oh, hey, look, it's still a Sakura. Sucks to suck, nerd. uh, huh. Gay albino midget porn. Well. Yeah, should have never had a healer as your lead unit. Fuck. Okay, so before we jump into this, actually, never mind. We're not even gonna fucking jump into this. This is basic as fuck. Let me meme something a little bit real quick. There he is. Boop! There we go. Sucks to suck, nerd. We say that at work sometimes. It's kind of funny. Faye or Rice? I'd probably rather see a Faye than Rice. Healers are hard to talk about, even if they're like a serious or a goofy build. Sombra main? No, fuck your Ike. Oh yeah, my Black Knight actually has Vantage and I think Fortify armor? Let me just jump into Discord real quick so I can tell Stefan that his Black Knight sucks dick. There. Oh, I'm gonna have to skip it because it's got lyrics. It's a good rule of thumb to that if it's got lyrics, chances are it's gonna hit me with some dumb copyright shit. It's really annoying. Terry Crews is the Black Knight. Power! Poof. And he's gone. Whoa! Oh, good. Chat box is actually working for once. That's neat. We'll just stare at this a little bit longer while I go and pour some milk.
Some skippy, rub it on my balls, smear it real good, feed it to the dogs. You can call it wrong, I don't really give a fuck. Got peanut butter with extra nuts. This ain't your usual dog food, real chunky and nutty like squirrel poo. Why waste your money on home brand when your dog could be let the dog lick it. Peanut butter on my balls, let the dog lick it. Peanut butter on my balls, let the dog lick it. Peanut butter on my balls, let the dog lick it. Peanut butter on my balls, let the dog lick it. Peanut butter on my balls, let the dog lick it. Peanut butter on my balls, let the dog lick it. Peanut butter on my balls, let the dog lick it. Peanut butter on my balls, let the dog lick it. Peanut butter on my balls, let the dog lick it. Peanut butter on my balls, let the dog lick it.
Can I have hamburger, please? I fucking love me some pink guy. I was gone for a little bit. Oh shit, god damn it. Don't fucking request actual music. That shit's gonna hit me with copyright, so I'm gonna have to fucking... Ooh, this is pretty neat. Vocals? Let's see here. Lyrics? More lyrics! Fuck you guys. Ooh. Bowser's minions? Oh, interesting. I always liked playing Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Shit was pretty tits. Fight song. That's an actual song, sorry. Request some fucking Fire Emblem OST or some shit. Come on. Okay, back into the stream. Okay, good. Yeah, shit was pretty tits, bruh. You mean lyrics? It does have lyrics, though. Oh, no, not yet. I haven't even had a chance to finish fucking Fates yet. Okay, save your orbs. What do we got here? Aether, Steady Breath, Quick Riposte, Threat and Defense. Well, except for Reposition, this is basically the same build I have. Looks like he is... plus attack minus defense, I think? That's what it looks like. Minus defense is rather unfortunate, I think. I think it's more important to have plus defense rather than plus attack in this case. Because he's pretty much solidly an enemy phase unit. So, yeah. It's hard to talk about Brave units because we know all about them already. Nope. Okay. Yeah, really hard to talk about. We know everything about these fuckers already. There we go. Ooh, pray for victory. Nice. The way Nightbot searches for music is it takes the first thing out of the YouTube search results. So if it happens to be, you know, a 30-minute fucking extended version song that pops up first, it's going to keep doing that one constantly. So you might have to go into YouTube, find the URL, and then paste it into the song request that way. Okay, what do we got next? A Corin. I'm surprised she doesn't come with a, I'm surprised this one doesn't come with like a, hey, somebody subscribed. Hello, motherfucker. Pancake Child. I was waiting for somebody to subscribe or do something fancy. I guess this is a perfect time for a plug on my Discord. God, we've got like over 800 people in there now? God damn. Tons of channels, tons of fucking shit. Just so many text channels with so many different uses and... Oh man. Hello, motherfucker! And I know what you did. You fucking unsubscribed and then resubscribed just to make the thing show up. Because you were one of the first subscribers. And now you won't be able to have that title anymore because it's going to refresh and have you as one of the newer subscribers. So yeah, you played yourself. Asshole. You think I don't know what you're doing because I've done that shit before. I've purposely unsubscribed from somebody that was streaming just so that way I can resubscribe and make the notification pop up and get some fucking, you know, attention from the streamer, you little shit. Yep, I know how it works. No, actually, Tobin is one of the weakest people in the Discord. I sent him home several times. Yeah. Anyway, in the Discord, I also have a special text chat for donators and sponsors. So there's that. They've got like exclusive bots and games and shit in there. One of the weakest. Poor Toby. I still have that video on my channel, that hero spotlight on Tobin. Oh yeah, I always thought Germinator 6000, the guy in the chat right now, I always thought he was like a little kid or something, and then he hops on voice chat one day, and he actually happens to have a deep voice, and I was like, oh shit! Oh, I'm on the Discord like every day at least. I'm in there pretty fucking often. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Mods are online all the time, so there isn't any issues with like cancer or dumb shit. So, okay, let's get back into the actual like topic of the video. Novice Vacationer. That's kind of a funny title. Really weird. In a lottery. Okay. So, of course, you have to replace her tome with something much, you know, better value. I didn't really like the Summer Unit's weapons very much because they had like a weird niche-y kind of Smash 4. I don't think I did. I don't think I listened to you guys doing that. 1 minute per day, catch them while you can. No, I'm in there more often than that. I also show teasers and shit of videos. Like if I finish a thumbnail before I start a video or finish a video, I'll upload one of that, or maybe like a little hint as to what my video is going to be. I do shit like that often. Reposition, that's pretty sweet. So with Blair Blade, Life and Death, Desperation, you got the high speed, high attack. Chances are you're going to be, you know, using rallies, using hones, using fortifies to get all that added benefit into damage dealt. Now with how high her attack is, you should probably actually use something along the line of maybe Draconic Aura or something like that. Just one extra charge cooldown, sure, but if you're doing a lot of damage and you're actually properly utilizing the... Shit. Fuck. God damn it. This is fine, however. I can play Donkey Kong rap all day and not get hit with, like, copyright. It doesn't look like this one's the funny version. It's like a coconut gun version, I think. That's pretty funny. Okay, let's see here. And Makoto theme. Properly using the shit. Yeah. Sometimes I can't think of the word I want immediately, so I replace it with a cuss. But yeah, if you're properly utilizing the secondary effect of the tome, then you can actually get away with something like Glimmer, or even Astra if you're so inclined. But probably Glimmer. The reason for that is Glimmer adds extra damage when you're already dealing a lot of damage. Although Draconic Aura usually beats that out pretty easily. Panic Ploy, that's funny because, you know, yeah. That's not exactly competitive HP, to say the least. So, if I were you, I probably would have put attack +1 on her for that nice solid 50. Either that or even speed. Just to, like, I don't know, be stupid. Salt Tome, that would be funny. Otherwise, not too bad at all. This helps you deal more damage. So I can see where this is going. I'd probably use Drawback if I were you, if I had this exact unit. And then I would probably use Draconic Aura here, even with the special trigger thing. But yeah, not too bad, not too bad. She's probably being used in a flyer emblem. Oh, it's Henry! Oh! Where's Brasmac at? I remember seeing him. Mozu with a slang hoe. Brasmac. Ooh, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Raw Raven. You're not even using the fucking Triangle Adept, you're just going with the beefy defense for no reason. This is like a very basic Henry setup. I like that you fucking merged him twice, which means you've had 3 5-star Henrys at any given moment. Ugh. Hi, Brasmac. Yeah, I'm looking at your stupid Henry. If you're going to be using this Henry, you might as well give him Triangle Adept, because at least then this way you can make use of his like lower attack. I think this one might be a plus attack Henry, which is why you're using him. Plus attack and minus speed, did I get that right? Let me know what his IVs are, because I what the fuck? What? Whoa, halation? The fuck? Oh god. Okay, so I was right. He was a plus attack minus speed. But because his speed was so fucking shit in the first place, you fucking might as well. You know what? Since he's plus attack minus speed, you should give him quick riposte. Give him Triangle Adept and quick riposte, and he'll actually make short work of anything green and anything colorless. If you gave him Triangle Adept and quick riposte, I would probably actually use this Henry. That would be not bad whatsoever. And I would probably change that to a bonfire, because he's gonna have a hard time charging that shit otherwise. Unless you do use quick riposte. You know what? That's actually not bad. I like that. Yeah, Triangle Adept and quick riposte. If I had a Henry, I'd probably build him that way. He'll be able to bait and counter. And you know, that's a pretty good resistance too. Henry's a better defensive version of the Robin builds for Raven. That's not bad. Not enough res? Yeah, with Triangle Adept. Well, if you saw the green Robin earlier, she had about 22 resistance. Most people use Grown Raven on like Bowie or whatever, and he's got shit resistance too. So this is actually really nice. This is pretty good. It's got really high HP, really high defense, and competitive resistance. Most units don't have that high of resistance, even if they're mages. You know what? Not bad. Most people would think this is cancer, but if you're actually, going out of your way to make this Henry plus fucking 2, if you're already going this far, you might as well give them Triangle Adept and Quick Riposte. Those aren't even, like, premium skills either. Yeah, there you go. Not bad. You thought it was cancer, but it turned out to be decent. Fuck you. Wow. Okay, fine. I'll skip it. It's got another minute or so on it. Ooh, this is pretty cool. Magic is everything. Death Woe 3. Okay, Lucina. Fury and Vantage. Okay. I actually kept the default A skill. What was it? Sturdy Blow? Yeah. I see you tried to use Triangle Adept Vantage. Okay. Shit. I use my Lucina. Why can't I see her brand in her eye? That's weird. Oh wow, is that... No, that's Fury. It's hard to tell what the IVs are on this one because of Fury. Is there any way to remove the song from the playlist? I can do that. Francis. Let's see. Fire Emblem Echoes Final Map Theme Recorder kazoo cover. Is that the one you want removed? That one's... Yeah, I think that's the only one you requested. You want that one deleted? Oh, okay. You just wanted to know. Good thing I didn't click it then. I was about to delete it. Because why would you ask otherwise? Okay. Marth with a lance. Oh, yeah. She's minus defense? No, that doesn't seem right. So I think mine was minus defense plus resistance, and she's got like 27 defense with like 25 resistance. I don't remember. Maybe she's plus speed minus HP. It's not bad. Is that a defense bane? I don't remember Lucina having that much defense. I really don't remember. I use mine as a buff bot. So I actually just kept her with Luna, and I gave her rally attack. So rally attack and drive speed, that equals a massive fucking buff. What? So you get 3 plus 3 plus 3. And then you get plus 3 plus 6, and then with rally attack, that's plus 7 plus 6. Can you imagine how fucking cancerous that is? But with Fury and Vantage, that gives you just a whole bunch of, actual combat support utility. So that does make a lot of sense too. Oh, minus defense plus speed? That's what most people appear to be saying. Yeah. It definitely looks like the speed is higher. Okay. Okay. So yeah, plus speed. I can see why you would... Oh yeah, I got confused with the defense because of the fucking Fury. Yeah, no wonder. So I'm going to delete that request because chances are that's not what you intended Nightbot to find, so I'll just go ahead and delete that now. I think you're trying to get the You Say Run song. There you go. There you go, that's the one you wanted. You Say Runs. I almost expected a song where it's going to be like the anime song, but with like diarrhea music in the back. Okay. Tlaloc. So you're missing a C skill. That's rather unfortunate. You got Life and Death Desperation. You're trying to make absolute use out of this Brave weapon build. That makes sense. With Alencia, you would be better off with something besides Reposition. I think Reposition is much better on units that have tanky capabilities about them. But it can work as long as, you know, Alencia wouldn't be putting herself in the danger area when you use it. Something like Drawback, Swap. What else is there? Pivot. Heh. I don't know why you gave her an HP thing, because you would want the opposite of that when you're using Desperation. So here's my recommendation, actually. This is much better. Give her Ardent Sacrifice. Get rid of this. Give her plus speed or plus attack. So this way, when you Ardent Sacrifice on someone, her max HP will be 39. You give 10 to someone else. That will drop you into Desperation range, and then you'll just do all of the fucking damage and murder things. Easy. Yeah, just give her Ardent Sacrifice and get rid of that HP seal. Because that HP seal is hurting you more than you think. It's making it harder for you to get into Desperation range. Nino, Life and Death and Desperation, because of course. You can actually get away with a Draconic Aura in this case. If you're already doing Life and Death and Desperation, you could potentially even replace her tome with something else. Like other green tomes. But Grownblade is pretty much one of the most powerful tomes in the game, so you could keep this. It just requires more team synergy, a lot of time, effort, and planning to make the most value out of a Blade Tome. But yeah, not bad. Got 11 defense, so you got that going for you. You should definitely use Bonfire. Just kidding, that's just a tiny shit post. Fuck is this? Yeah, let's not play this. Because guaranteed, this Christian shit is definitely copyrighted. Okay. Yeah. This is pretty much what I expected to see when I opened up this unit. She's got Ardent Sacrifice, so that makes sense with the Desperation. That was exactly the recommendation I gave to the unit previous. I wonder what else you tried to use. So you already knew what you're going to do with this Nino. You didn't even give her her basic shit from the get-go. That's pretty funny. I see you gave her Breath of Life. That could actually do something. Upload the stream VOD? I don't know what you're talking about. What's a VOD? You mean vid? This thing automatically just... Oh shit, fuck. God damn it. Why does everything have to have fucking lyrics? Hey, look, it's a Niles. I know somebody's been expecting him. Seal defense, what the fuck is this cancer? Death blow 2? Quickened post? God damn. Too many units came out, so that Niles' little niche isn't really a thing anymore. Yeesh. Seal defense. Threaten defense. Interesting. So it looks like you're kind of using some utility. Ugh. Oh, God. Oh, Niles. Fuck. Oh, yep, this feels bad, man. This feels real bad. Quickened pulse, too. Yuck. Oh, God. Yucky. I mean, on the plus side, he could potentially use his iceberg in a single round of combat at the beginning, so I guess that's something. It's an old-ass streaming. I'm gonna put you in timeout, Rastin, you fuck. I'm gonna shit in your dick hole. Okay, so what can this Niles do? Drawback, that's good on ranged units. Killer bow, well, that weapon sucks now because slaying bow is a thing. Iceberg, that makes sense because of his resistance value. It's virtually, it's better than a moonbow, so that's nice. It's more consistent, more reliable damage. So I guess with these things thus far, that's not bad. Seal defense, however, that's kind of weird. Why does it seem like this fucking music is much louder? It's like blaring in my fucking ear. Okay, so with seal defense, you're probably trying to do setups. Which isn't the worst thing in the world, especially if he's not dealing any damage to, like, actually physical tanky units, so this can get you some extra utility. You would have to follow up on it, but the meta's all about one-round KOs, so obviously Niles gets outshined by most of the other bow users in the game. The only issue is that these two overlap a bit. So I think if I were you, I would replace Threaten Defense with Threaten Speed. Either that or I would replace this with Seal Speed. But the fact that these two overlap means you are losing out on some value here because the same as buffs, debuffs do not stack. The higher one takes precedence. So, yeah. Cancer. Mouth is getting dry again. I'll be back. pissing asshole dicks. Well, that means I'm back. Okay, an Asura. Let's see, plus speed, minus HP it looks like. I like this one. I like this one a lot. Got the moonbow going on. That makes sense because she's not quite over the 50 threshold. Who do I think is going to be in the next banner for genealogy? I'm not exactly sure because I never played genealogy. But I think like Sigurd and some of the other ones people want. Fuck you, Germinator. Imagine there's a middle finger in chat right now. I don't feel like typing one at the moment. Oh, nice. Side note, I'm planning on doing more streams, but more along the lines of like silent ones, where I'm not like necessarily commentating, I'm just like playing the game. Maybe hitting up chat a little bit here and there. Because otherwise, if I do normal streams like this, where I'm actually talking and shit, I can't do them as often. Especially since like I'm doing shit with the wife watching Game of Thrones, for example. Yeah, there you go. Pick one of those middle fingers. Imagine that's from me. So yeah, I got the idea for this particular type of stream from watching Master Enix, and he doesn't commentate whatsoever, and he gets tons of people watching his streams. He's just playing a fucking game and typing in chat every so often. And I only really stream when the wife is gone. That's virtually once a week on the weekend because I don't want to fucking bother her. But yeah, streams instead of working? No, I mean like after work, because I can't do like a lot of stuff after work because I'm fucking exhausted. So if I could just stream me playing games and then you guys can go ham with the song requests and whatever, and I don't have to give a fuck, then that would be actually pretty killer. So I might try that a couple times, see how that goes. Otherwise, if I don't get that many viewers, I might not even bother with like the quote-unquote silent stream. I don't know. We'll see. It's an idea. Alright, let's get back into this shit, or I'm never gonna fucking finish. Okay, so this is pretty much a basic build right here. She comes with this, and that. So you just kind of added Moonbow because, you know, that's probably the most efficient special in this case. Her attack isn't quite at that threshold of 50. Wings of Mercy makes sense. She's a singer. You get extra value out of this, extra value out of that. It all just goes together and makes sense. Anything blue is gonna get fucking dead. You're gonna dead that motherfucker immediately. So that's pretty cool. Not too much to talk about. It's difficult to talk about basic setups. Shut up, Tobin! Because when it comes to the basic kits, we virtually already know what's going on with them. So this is probably as efficient as you could get. If I had an Asura, you know what? I would probably have this exact build right here. It looks like you didn't have a Wings of Mercy fodder to give her, so you probably just gave her, what? A 3-star Frederick? Ooh, Zir. Where the fuck is Zir? Zir's around here somewhere. I don't know what that is. I didn't say that quote. Oh, I have to skip this. Ooh! Fuck yeah, let's listen to this shit. Yes! Yeah!
I wanna be gay, cause you're fucked and I wanna savor it. But it's cool after smashing you, I'll PayPal you 2K. Oh no,
Good job, Emrakul. Let's just listen to this for a little bit. Interesting. This is iDubbbz TV diss rap track about rice gum. Just go to iDubbbz TV content cop. Just watch that. It's fucking fantastic. Good song choice, but I don't want to like play someone else's song in, well, at least the entire thing in my own stream. Just tell you guys to go and fucking check that shit out. It's fucking awesome. The fuck? Oh god, this is so bad. Oh, nice Zinnia battle. That song's pretty awesome. But yeah, definitely go check out that content cop of iDubbbz. Oh man, that was a good one. That was a real fucking good one. The reason why I skipped Lost in Thought's Provolone is because I've already played it twice during the stream. Yeah. That diss track was legitimately lit. Holy fuck. That's some good shit. Alright, this Delphia. Man, if only you used Life and Death. So -3, 13, and then another -5, that would be... You could have 8 defense. You know how fucking funny that is? But I guess Fury works. Fury synergizes with Desperation. It helps you go down into that range without having to actually take damage. You could also do Ardent Sacrifice in order to do that. Yeah, it's alright. So, I really like this. Whew. Good shit. I still wish I had a Delphia. She'd be so fun to use. She's ridiculously powerful. Now, you decided to replace Drive Attack with Hone Speed. Not sure why. Maybe you really need that extra speed. But, well, I guess since both of these are essentially buffs, I guess that makes sense, but Drive Speed is much easier to use, and it's not a buff. So if you were to use Drive Speed, you could still, you know, Rally Speed a character under the effect and get more speed out of it. If you know what I'm saying. Whether you should show your Nephany that you're proud of or the Baruka you made, because your friend said the self-proclaimed flyer expert said no, don't do that and you're an idiot. Yeah, I would much rather use Drive Speed. It's easier to utilize, and it's a combat modifier and not a buff, which means you could add a buff. Otherwise, with Hone Speed, it's +4, and that's it. You have to use a Spur Speed or a Drive Speed in order to get more speed out of that. Speed, cocaine, drugs, alcohol. Don't do it, kids. But yeah, I would definitely put Drive Speed back. Maybe give her Rally Speed if you really want that extra speed in the fucking first place. Because in this case, if you did, what, Drive, that's how much, 3? No, Drive Attack, fuck, that's right. Drive Attack. I got all mixed up. But yeah, Drive Attack. I would put Drive Attack back. So this way you're getting that Spur ability. And then give her Rally Speed if you really need that speed.
Hello, motherfucker.
Bravs just subscribed. Hello, motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah, I got my fucking labels mixed up. But drive is much easier to utilize. That, and you don't really need speed if you're nuking something in a single shot, so that's what, plus 10? Fuck! What number is it again? Fuck. 3, so that's fucking plus 9. Whatever. Hello, motherfucker! You didn't expect that? You should try super chatting. What else is there? Sponsoring. What's the fourth one? There's a fourth notification. Oh, donations. So there's 4 things that trigger the alert. There's subscribing, sponsoring, super chat, and donation. There. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Roast? I don't really do that. Fuck you, Silver the Hedgehog. There you go. Roasted. Bam! Man, get a fire extinguisher for that burn. Looks like chat isn't letting me type, so I have to fucking refresh the page. It glitched out. If I've done your unit already and you missed it, just go ahead and you can always watch the stream later and kind of look for your unit, because I'm going in order. I did review a Henry earlier. I think it was, what, Brasmax? I actually gave really nice recommendation about it. I would actually use a Henry with those particular skills and whatnot. Well, I don't have money anymore. I actually just completed those car repairs. Yesterday we picked up the wife's car, and that ended up costing about $1,112 and some cents. So I'm fresh out of fucking money right now. So, yeah, it's nothing but ramen noodles for next week or so. Fuck you, Nightbot. Do what I fucking tell you to. Do the thing, Nightbot. Oh, fucking, there it is. It's not letting me type in chat again. That's fucking gay. Whatever. Oh god, this is a terrifying sound. What the fuck? This is actual gameplay. Fuck you, Brave Blitz. No wonder it sounded weird. Okay. Alright, let's get back into this. A Marth! Night Sky, what the fuck is this shit? Darting Blow, Vantage? What? What is this cancer? Silver Sword? Falchion? What the fuck? Killing Edge? Wow. Wow, there's so much glimmer. Oh god. What is this cancer? Oh. Okay, that's much better. Okay, you just haven't gotten the skills quite yet, so it's a good thing I took a look here. So, Hone Speed 3, Vantage, Darting Blow. Okay, this is looking a bit better. You probably didn't have like a special you wanted to dedicate. Oh, you're gonna make me a meme? Okay. Wow. Oh, I'm tired. Tired already. Tired of this fucking shit! Yeah, you'd probably be better off with a lot of other specials, but chances are you gave her Glimmer because you didn't have much else available. So yeah, I can see where you're going with this. I think I have Darting Blow on my own Marth, but I gave her Pass, mostly for the lulz. Vantage works. Falchion, Hone Speed, yeah, not bad. Fuck you, Wolfric, you fucking fuck! Why don't you fucking fuck a fuck, you fucking fuck? There, how about that? Fuck you. How about that fucking fuck, you fucker? Pass into the ass. Okay. Okay, this song is boring. Sorry. What is this weeb shit? Grandpa smoking weed for the first time? 8 minutes? No thanks. Ooh, Frieza's army. Interesting. Oh, it's Dragon Ball Z. Damn it. They're definitely gonna flag that shit. They're super hardcore about that fucking garbage. They're super protective. Oh, Smooth McGroove, cool. Ah, Together We Ride, Ike version. Okay. Seems good for now. Neat. Did what play? I don't know. You have to be specific. Did it play? It did, in fact, play. Whatever it is. It played. Fuck you. Ooh, tier 20. Look at this fucking Brydelia. Iron Bow, what the fuck? You fucking cancer. You cancer motherfucker. Hey, look at that. I'm gonna review your actual unit. How about that? You fuck. Caught you red-handed. Brave bow, fire sweep. What else you got? You got rally, attack, and speed. It's just not equipped. Moon bow. You've got fortress defense for some inconceivable reason. Life and death. Obstruct because you are cancer. You've got desperation here. Bam. You fucking shit. Breath of life. Hone attack. You little shit. Thought you could pull one over me, didn't you? Ass monkey. Fuck you. I reviewed your actual unit, you shit. You thought you could catch me with some cancer. Nope. X fucking sposed. I'm gonna go on Discord and tell them to fuck off. Okay. So we've got another Brave unit. And it's pretty much the basic shit except for attack smoke. Obviously she's being used in a cavalry thing, so there isn't really much to talk about, really. Whoa! Who the fuck is giving Gwendolyn steady breath? You motherfucker! Post your 5 stars? Oh, that's something I could potentially throw together. I don't have. I'll do it later. I'll make like that fucking Skides thing where he's got like a slideshow of all of his 5 stars. I could do something like that too. Fuck! Cracking my knuckles. It hurts. They were already sore. Ew, Sonic Colors, gross. Sonic sucks. Oh no! Oh no! I'm not gonna see the friend requests. I won't be able to see their sexy butts. Oh no. Yeah, there isn't much to say about this. Everybody knows about Brave Lynn's basic setup and what it does. It does stuff and things. It kills. she's the new meta. Look at those thighs. Holy shit, you can pretty much see her hip bone. Sophia! Sophie! Look at that. Nice. Ooh, oh man. I really want to build a Sophia now. I need to check to see if I have one. Iceberg. Get a nice solid 17 damage out of that. Drawback. Makes sense. Raven plus Triangle Adept and Bowbreaker. Fucking tits. I like it. Wow, this is pretty good. Aside from the fact that she's slow as fucking dick. You know, she probably doesn't even need Bowbreaker. She's got the bulk to deal with pretty much anything thrown at her, at least for a little while. So you could probably give her quick riposte. Lynn has 2 dicks. That just blew my mind. Slowest dick. Have you ever seen a dick run? They're pretty slow. Pretty floppy, too. In fact, don't try to run as fast as you can nude. That shit will helicopter so hard. These are aerodynamic. The aerodynamics on a penis is really bad. Ryan Compton just subscribed while I'm talking about penises and their aerodynamic. Damn it. I'm just gonna stop talking about it. Floppy dicks. Floppy disk. Oh, hey, Metakite! Am I a physicist? No. Yeah, I don't know. It just happens. The aerodynamics of a phallus. Side note, if you've ever lit a dildo on fire, they make fantastic candles. Hey, Metakite, if you want to join the stream and like my commentary and stuff, I am actually in, oh hey, in the war room right now. I don't know if it's even actually working, but if you join, you should be able to contribute your own commentary as well. Question mark? Damn it, it's not let me look. Yeah, war room. Yeah, I see you in there, Crash, you fuck. I don't really care. Yeah, he thought he was in trouble. Let me just make sure real quick that, like last time I was in the Discord voice channel while trying to stream, for the longest time it didn't actually, you know, show me anybody's, or nobody's voice was getting through. I wasn't hearing it for some magical fucking reason. Oh shit, that's a black screen. Hold on, let me change that. Let's do that one. There we go. Yeah, fuck you. Don't mind that. I need to unlock a chest. There we go. Okay. Discord? I need to check this song. This sounds pretty cool. Sounds like Mario and Luigi. Yeah, stream's still going, guys. Let's see. Connect. And then I think reconnect on here. There. Okay, there we go. Don't worry, guys, still here. Just, you know, let RNGesus flip you off for a little bit longer. There we go. Yeah, that is... Yeah, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. It just sounds different. Yeah, that's the new one, the 3DS remake or whatever the fuck. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I like this Sophia. It makes me want to build one. A more utility kind of red mage. Guillermo! I've seen your Ike show up a couple times. Steady breath, quick riposte. Ooh, it's 3. Look at that. Swap, Aether, threat and defense. Ooh, that's a plus defense, Ike. Not bad. Minus attack, I think, but I think plus defense minus attack is even better than plus attack minus defense in this case. So yeah, it's pretty basic. This is the build I have on my Ike, except it's QR2. Not too much to say, because, you know, nobody really uses Bjork's Blessing, now that I think about it. His resistance is a bit too low to really utilize it. Oh no, it's actually something else. I'm thinking of Malagir, aren't I? Okay, so Bjork's Blessing. We're not really running into too many Emblem teams. It's like every so often. So, I don't know. It seems like because his speed is low enough that you just get more value out of quick riposte than you do Bjork's Blessing. Which is too bad, really. No, actually, Supreme Toadlord, I saw your fucking Hannah, you little shit. Okay, Takumi. It's been... Oh, fuck. Oh, no, that's just a Brave Bow. Okay. I thought he was minus speed for a second there. Okay. I don't remember what his IVs exactly are, but... yeah, it looks like... Wow. This is... Fuck. God. See, this is why people put Brave Bow on Brave Lynn. Because she's so much better. God damn, Takumi. Fuck. That sucks. Yeah, 29 speed desperation. And you're getting 33? God, that sucks. Man. Takumi used to be so good before Skill Inheritance came out. He was so good. He was like borderline OP because of close counter. You might as well just give him like his kingly build of like, you know, Vantage and close counter, because you might as well. That's what else are you gonna give him? This just doesn't work efficiently. It works in theory, but ouch. God. Wow, this really hurts to look at. Mostly because it's depressing, because Takumi used to be good and now it's just, oh. Look at that resistance. Damn. I think he's what, plus attack minus resistance, and he's still not great per se. Oh, shit. Damn. 7. And that's 14. That's like half damage right there. You might as well just keep the Fujin Yumi. you might as well just, you know... You might as well just fodder him off for a close counter at this point. Oh, man. Time has not been kind to you, Takumi. And no, I don't really. And I'm not going to go to Discord at the moment. Hey! What do we have here? It's a distant counter Berkut! Because why not? Wow, and Panic Ploy? Wow, the memes are real. This is very clearly memey. So, you know, a fucking Hector died for this. A Hector and a like a 5-star Abel died for this. You're never gonna be a tactician, Germinator. I will make sure of that. I will nerf you into the ground. Know your place, as Black Knight said. Let's see here. Let me meme it up a little bit. You guys can stare at this cancer while I do a thing. God. This fucking Berkut. Know your place. Cosmic Fall? Yeah, I don't know who you are. You guys gotta use the same fucking name between your accounts. Otherwise people don't know who the fuck you are. Like you, Crash, you little fuck. I already forgot what your YouTube name was. Don't worry, that's not a fart. Yay! It's a song we all recognize for obvious reasons. The fuck? Glitching piece of shit. Come on, Discord. Oh, okay. I'll be right back in a second. Touchpads are difficult. What are you doing? Don't worry, that's not a fart. Yes. I'm here, I'm fucking shitting a dick right now. You can quote me on that. Which units are the best for DC? All of them. Fuck it. Am I Soren? Maybe. I just keep shitting out quotes today. Yep. Yeah, this build is all sorts of goofy. Fucking A, dude. Fuck. Okay. Robin! Okay. Groan Blade. Wow, look at that. You don't really need quick riposte. I would probably go Vantage or something in this case. Wow, look at that. Plus fucking 5. Holy shit. That is not bad at all. This doesn't even really look like a meme. This totally looks legit. This isn't bad at all. Grown Blade, Drawback, Bonfire, Fury. The only thing I would change is probably Quick Riposte because her speed is high enough to like utilize other B skills. But I guess Quick Riposte is good enough also, especially if you're using her to like tank stuff. But these two also conflict a lot due to the fact that this is draining your HP for free. So you're gonna fall below that 70% pretty quick. But yeah, it does look like you bait and counter quite often. What you could do is like give her distant defense right here. But chances are you don't have a Celica to just dump into this Robin. So yeah, I see what you're doing. Yeah. Wow, look at that. That's rather interesting. I would probably use this myself. And with the Grown Blade, you can pump that attack value into some insane numbers. Psh. Yeah, all right. 47, 34, 34, 27. You know, she might actually be a very good candidate for close counter, too. Yeah. I'd stick my dick in it. All right. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Wow. What is this cancer? This fucking Gaius. Somebody really likes Gaius. 44 speed, however. You can make do with that. And even if you're not dealing damage to something, chances are you'll deal something to it when Moonbow procs. Drawback is good. I like it. Life and Death Vantage. Vantage to maybe get that one last little, you know, chip damage in before he dies. It's not necessarily going to save his life, but it's there. 14 and 14. I could simply sneeze on this Gaius and he'll fucking die. He's got an overall, like, bulk value of 56 in either category. He's going to get one-shotted pretty easily, especially considering the meta. Yeah. I'm not even sure if he'd be able to get value out of Desperation, because if he takes a hit, he's going to fucking die. He's really going to fucking die in miserable, painful agony. So, Vantage is kind of like that last little, maybe I'll get some value out of this guy one way or another. Oh, man. Shit, dude. Fuck. Yeah. I can see him working, however. I can see him working. But I wouldn't use him. Killing this Gaius is easier than stealing candy from a baby. Eee. Okay, Julia. Triangle Adept? Interesting. Whoa. What? How? Wait, what? How? Oh, okay, it's minus defense, that's why. Minus defense plus attack, I believe. So with that resistance value, you can make use out of attack ploy. Makes sense. Threat and resistance, green Tomebreaker, Triangle Adept. She doesn't really need Triangle Adept. I'd actually rather replace it. Wait! Wait, what is that? What the fuck is that? God damn it. God damn it. I swear to fuck if you killed an Ike for this. If you killed a fucking Ike for that. Oh, God. Yeah. Yup. On that note, I'm gonna be back in just a second. I need to clear my head. Oh, man. Fucking shitballs. This fucking Julia, man. What? I might want to check Discord. Oh god, why? Oh, giving heavy blade to Hannah. That actually makes sense, though. That actually makes sense. You can like totally get use out of it if you use like the right weapon and stats and shit. Hmm. I had we bought mochi the other day because it happened to be at the store and we never had it before. And I happen to know that it's like totally popular in Japan and shit. And I just ate one of those and made my throat feel a lot better. And then I also remembered I forgot to eat today. So, yeah, that's an issue I had to solve real quick. Okay. Yeah, look at Julia. Look at them titties. Yeah. If they're even there. Dragon titties. God damn. Just Aether, though. Come on, man. Aether? Fuck. I don't know. I guess my recommendations for this Julia would be... Hey, Grown Raven. Interesting. Soul? Aether? What? No. Wait a minute. Oh, no. You killed a Lucina for this, didn't you? Okay, at least it wasn't Ike. Like, Dragon Fang would be better. Attack is good. Chances are you killed a, 3-star Cecilia for this? Right there? Something like that. Escape route? Wow, look at this stuff. That's a lot of shit. That's a lot of fucking shit. Green Tomebreaker is good. Probably just like attack or something. Yeesh. Oh, Crom. Well, either one. What's this? Ah! Emiya Altar. That's pretty neat. Ah, Lucina can get Aether from Soul also. Alright, look at this. It is... Wow! Hey, Supreme Toad Lord. Where are you? Somebody's beating you at your own game, man. Somebody likes Hannah much more than you do. I think you just got owned, Supreme Toad Lord. You just got owned. Somebody go tell Toad that he just got cucked. Damn. Wow. Fury and Swordbreaker. Not as efficient together. She burns out really quickly. Because you fall below 50% in, 3 combat before... chances are you're going to take counterattack damage, so this could be 1 or 2 rounds of combat. So... I think you would be better off with, Life and Death and Desperation, kind of taking a page out of the book of Supreme Toad Lord. This way you can crank this even higher. I mean, hell... If you use, Life and Death and literally whatever the fuck else you want, with an extra plus... Oh, wait. So that's, 3? You could crank that to 55. So that's, 110 damage before they even get a chance to counter? Shit. GG, motherfucker. Wow. You barely even need a Bravo skill, really. Shit. Aether? God. You should just make this like fucking... Make it rap. Make it fucking rap. Fuck it. You've already gone this far. Give her something that helps reduce that. Like maybe... What the fuck? Oh god, that's cringy. Beethoven's copyrighted, by the way. I mean, Aether makes sense in a way, but chances are you're not utilizing it often. Something quicker would probably be better. Aether kind of makes sense for, like, you know, restoring your HP, giving her sustainability, but who should you give Aether to? Fucking nobody. Yeah, you can kind of use it on her. Oh yeah, I guess it makes sense for arena score because that's a thing. Yeah, I don't know. If she can sustain herself long enough, she could potentially get some healing back from Aether. Damn. This? Oh, wow. 8. So, I don't think this one's plus attack. Looks like minus speed, maybe plus defense. I'm not sure. Shit. Plus 10 Effie. Kind of feels underwhelming, though. Huh. But yeah, I've actually planned on giving my Effie a Brave Lance, because mine happens to be plus attack, and I think her attack is 58 with the Silver Lance. And another Aether. Let's see who you got it from. Okay. You might have gotten it from like a Crom or something. Fucking Aether. Distant counter! How are you not using distant counter? God damn, look at that cancer. Stare at it. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? If you're using Aether, you might as well use distant counter. God, she would be an absolute terror to fucking behold. I mean, since you already have distant counter on her, you might as well use it. Especially with that attack value, especially with that defense value. Hell, even your resistance is fucking good enough. Fucking A, look at that. I am totally green with envy right now. Shit. This is fucking beautiful. Alright, Lettuce, are you fucking ready? You little shit. I can see the Rajinto, so at least I know that your build isn't too cancerous. Oh, okay. It's pretty basic. It's pretty basic, bitch.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, motherfucker. Gerben Doinkirken. Doinkirken. Wait. Distant counter in your Black Knight? So, if I had to describe this build in a nutshell, I would call this the pumpkin spice latte of Fire Emblem heroes. Because it's so fucking basic. I mean, you know, just like pumpkin spice lattes, a lot of white girls love that drink, so there must be something good about it, but it's not for everyone. The Ryoma Spice Latte. There you go. Fury, Vantage, Draconic Aura, Reposition, Raijinto. The only thing that differs among different people on this build is the C skill. And yeah, it does work. I mean, it wouldn't be a meme, it wouldn't be a stereotypical Ryoma build if it didn't work, right? But yeah, fuck you, Wolfric. I'll spend as much time as I fucking want on anything I fucking want. You fuck. Fucking fuck. Shit, fuck, ass, fuck, shit, titty balls. Hey, Google this real quick. Shitting dick nipples. I'll wait. I think that's going to be copyrighted. Oh well. Ooh, let's go with this. Shitting dick nipples. I didn't realize that was actually a thing until recently. Apparently it's a very old meme. Very, very old. But yeah, there isn't much to say about this build that hasn't already been said, or that we haven't already encountered in Arena. Nothing's worse than nearly killing a Ryoma, only to realize that he's got Vantage and this high attack, so there's absolutely fucking nothing you can do about it. And he just raffle stomps his way through the rest of your team because you lost the one unit that possibly could have done something about it. Because you fucked up. Never again. Hone Dragon. And you've got a fucking Ursula sitting there. Okay, Blair Wolf. I've gotten Ursula, and I kind of wish I could replace her Blair Wolf with, like, maybe Blair Blade or something. I ought to do that. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Otherwise, I won't care. Hone Cavalry makes sense. Death Blow makes sense. She comes with it. Astra, it's kind of weird, unless you're, like, utilizing some insane buffs. I would only keep Astra if you planned on... Oh. Ooh, my neck. I wonder if you guys could hear those cracks. I don't know if I broke the record for cussing out of my streams. So I cuss a lot, especially in other streams. I don't think I've come close to the record quite yet. Oh, shit. No, the battery! Shit! Piss. Okay. Yeah, I would only keep Astra on Ursula if you planned on giving her Blair Blade. Otherwise, on mine, I think I gave her, like, Lance Breaker. Because she does pretty well against sword units the way it is. You don't necessarily have to double them. Okay. What else is there? Reposition, neat. What else did you use? Swordbreaker, okay. Overall, not bad. Obviously, she's... Fuck. Lynn's legs? Oh, jeez. Let's skip this woe meme for once. Oh, jeez. Huh. Lyrics. Fuck. You say run. That one's actually copyrighted too because it's gotten so ridiculously popular. Okay, this should be good. Ha! Just thought I'd let you know that. What? Oh. Chances are I missed what you said. If you revealed who you were. Huh. Whatever. I'd let her do evil shit to me as long as she gave me a peck on the cheek afterward. Like hitting you and killing you with bolting from behind the fog of war. You've been on the line? No, I hate wine. Maybe. It's hard to keep track of a lot of things at once. What else we got? Not Merrick boy. Oh, yep, makes sense. Freaking bolting. Grown Raven, Triangle Adept. See, I was talking about this earlier. He actually really needs, like, Green Tomebreaker, basically to protect himself from this nasty damage right here. But yeah, his speed is actually a lot slower than I thought it was before. That's kind of weird. Interesting. You know what? I don't really like the thought of a, like, Grown Raven Bowie as much anymore. Just because of the fact that, like, the meta is primarily, mages and shit. It looks like, what? That's 58 overall damage? I think a Reinhardt could actually power through that. Maybe not. But it might scare the shit out of you. He definitely needs Green Tomebreaker, otherwise he's fucking dead in the water when it comes to those mages. They'll fucking nuke his ass before he can think about farting. Yeah, and then other green units also, Green Tome users also use Green Tomebreaker because obvious reasons. What? Huh. Song list. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Huh. Oh, that's your actual name that starts with the T and shit? Weird. I may have seen you a couple times, but... Let's see here. Yeah, threat and resistance makes sense. With a Grown Raven Triangle Adept build, there's only so much variability you can do in between them. Bonfire because high defense. Yeah. I don't know. You could probably also do quick riposte on this one too, just to secure like doubles and shit. Because you can't exactly nuke anything in a single hit, so you'd need a double in order to do that, especially with these attack values. Not super competitive, but good enough. I did read it backwards, still didn't make sense. Like, lost something. Alvaro. with a Shersh, or whatever. Brave Axe with Axebreaker? I guess that makes sense considering she'll be nuking like lances anyway. Chances are they won't stand a chance. I guess it's okay for like a lost impact. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Living Tombstone? Oh, yeah. Ooh, nice. Lost something. Yeah, whatever, who cares? I'm more of a fan of yeah, I'm more of a fan of like baiting and countering rather than going in and initiating myself. So like if I were to build a cherish like this, I would probably go more for like what, Silver Axe or maybe Legion's Axe, something that you could like counter with. Her bonfire, of course. Probably something, a defensive A skill like maybe Steady Breath or something. And then what, her B1B Quick Riposte. Because she's got like a high amount of attacks she can utilize. But a Brave Axe set makes sense for initiating. And utilizing an offensive kind of build. This does make a lot of sense. That Brave Axe with Death Blow with the base of 48 when you're only a +1 merge. That's an insane amount of damage to start off with. And anything that wields an axe, even fucking Hector, is just gonna fall over. Oh god, just please take me. Oh god, Sheriff. And threaten defense to kind of secure even more kills. Ugh. Fuck. Shit. Piss. Aw, dick. Ah! Ooh, what's this? Ah, it's a Zinnia remix. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like this battle theme too. Oh boy, I can already see the cancer that is this Tobin right here. Huh. Oh, there he is. Wait, no. Never mind. That wasn't actually a fart. I like how you instantly said something in Discord when I did that. That's kind of funny. God, you are... How are you responding? Oh, that's right. Because you're in the fucking war room. God damn it. Are you guys actually talking in there, or are you all, like, muted? Yeah, I was wondering how the fuck you were responding so quickly, because there's like a 10-second lag in between the fucking stream and shit, you little shit. Watch my fucking stream, asshole. Yeah, I can see that. You know what? You know what, you little shit? I'm gonna mute you during the fucking stream, you little shit. If I could find the fucking plus button on this keyboard. There it is. I'm doing some Discord shenanigans. Let's see here.
Hello?
Oh, hi! It's actually working.
Hi.
Everyone, this is Metakite1. I saw her the other day in my recommended feed doing something similar to me, and I invited her to the Discord in our FEH YouTubers Discord.
Yay, glad to be here.
What made you finally decide to join? You said you didn't have anything to say earlier. Okay, never mind. I guess I scared her off.
Oh no, I'm still here.
Okay. Well, this should be an interesting trait for the streamers. Having someone else actually join my stream for once. I'm usually the one joining other people's, especially Skyde's.
Oh, I see.
I don't suppose you're actually watching the stream right now, too. Hi, Super Sim. Thanks for subscribing. I see ya. Maybe you could review this Tobin on screen right here.
Oh?
Oh God! Chat's blowing up just because you happen to be a female. Because of course they are.
Let's see. Gee, I have no idea. Wodao, that's pretty neat. I actually don't really know much about builds and things.
Ah, okay.
But
maybe you could learn a
fun,
thing or
yeah.
two from watching the stream. Well, this is certainly very interesting. Tobin is a lot slower than I thought he was. He's got like 50 HP, and he's got Panic Ploy 3. That's pretty goofy. This Panic Ploy meta. Wow. Oh yeah, he killed a Lucina for Sturdy Blow too. Potentially. This could also be an Athena.
Sturdy blow. That gives you more defense, right?
Yeah, attack and defense when you initiate combat.
Yeah, it could have been Athena or Lucina.
Yeah. Because I know Athena has Sturdy Blow too as well. Seal Speed, ugh. Swordbreaker makes sense considering he's slow. And because he's got a lot more HP than I expected, Panic Play actually makes sense too. But as a total package, this is pretty fucking cancerous. He's got, like, surprisingly low attack. Especially considering he's got a Might 13 weapon. So that's just barely below being competitive if he were to have, like, a Might 16 weapon. But, like, his defense is okay and his resistance isn't anything to scoff at. Interesting, but I still think I would send this Tobin home.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's kind of a joke now because in a previous video I did a hero spotlight on Tobin, and I was kind of like talking as though I was going to show like a nice build for him, and I just cut to me sending him home.
Oh no.
Okay. A regular Roy. That I didn't exactly expect to see.
There's a couple Ninos doing their best too.
Oh, yeah. Tobin, the cancerous one. The guy in the chat named Tobin is fucking triggered right now.
Shut up, Tobin.
Okay. Let's see. Ooh, what is this song? Oh, nice. I really like this one. I'm actually a big
It's good
fan.
resistance for the iceberg.
Oh, yeah. Surprisingly, I never really thought Roy had high resistance. I'm actually a big fan of Undertale music. Surprisingly. I've never actually played the game because I don't play things on PC. And I know it's on console now, but I'm still not going to buy it because I kind of watched all of the Let's Plays available and ruined the story for myself. There's really no point at this point.
Undertale's a good game, though. I ruined the entire story before I started playing it.
Ah, yeah.
Like, I watched someone else play through the entire game, and then I was like, well, I guess I'll play it too.
Yeah, I just don't really
I
have
know exactly
time
what
for
happens.
too many games at this point. I can't even finish Fire Emblem Fates. I'm still trying to.
I
Let's see.
finished Awakening, Birthright, and Revelations, and right now I'm playing Echoes.
Ah. Yeah, I got up to almost done with Birthright, and then Fire Emblem Heroes actually started coming out with good content, and I haven't touched Fire Emblem Fates since. That, and I started doing content for Fire Emblem Heroes, so there's that too. No, Tobin, you're not a good meta unit. Go home already.
Shut up, Tobin.
Let's see here. So this Roy, I think this person's actually trying to utilize more enemy phase utility. His defense is kind of low, but surprising amount of resistance. I wonder if he'd be like a decent green mage check. It just seems so weird, but I've never seen a Roy build like this, so I guess that's the silver lining to this particular unit. High speed with
Resistance
threatened
is pretty
speed.
good.
Yeah, like I'm very surprised that a sword unit has high resistance. I didn't realize that was a thing that could be done. And then the seal defense skill is kind of odd. I don't know. I wonder if he plans on that's what makes me think this person plans on baiting with Roy and then following up on that unit the next turn. That's what it seems like.
Yeah, because with Seal Defense, then someone else can have a chance to
Yeah,
knock him out.
probably like a bow unit at that point if he's going to follow up with like a ranged unit. If a melee unit initiates on Roy, they're going to be directly adjacent at the beginning of the next turn. Okay. Interesting. I'm really glad it's not like the basic Roy build you would expect to see. Oh, look at these Ninos doing their best. Funny story, I actually built my Jafar to counter Nino.
Oh,
I gave him Green Tomebreaker.
oh, nice.
Celica or Faye? Faye would probably be more interesting because she's very, very far from meta. Very, very, very far. Let's see. So Nino, the biggest thing she's got going for her is her attack and speed. So Life and Death Desperation, that makes sense. That's exactly what I expect to see. That's probably what I'm going to see on the next Nino, too. Hone Attack to help out her fellow units on the team. We got Drawback, Draconic Aura. Draconic Aura is actually the special skill I recommended for a Nino previous to this one, which they were using Moonbow, which is still good enough, too. I think this Nino actually happens to be plus attack. And maybe,
Oh, nice.
not sure what her minus is, maybe resistance. But her Bane doesn't really matter if it's defense, resistance, or HP at this point because these are the only two stats that matter with this build. It's either attack or die. It's a point of life and death. No Life and Death 3, so it's definitely a budget build. Yeah, still good enough. Raptor. What the hell? Wow, okay, so this is actually different. It's not life and death, it's death blow this time. But if this Nino were to get in a fight with the previous Nino, the previous one would definitely win. Because it outspeeds this one.
Death blow again.
Yeah, that's so weird, death blow. Although with this speed, she may not be able to outspeed and double a lot of the fastest units in the game. Fuck you too.
Oh no.
Ha! That's actually kind of funny. Summer Xander has higher defense when he wears no armor at all.
Really?
Yep. That's because the armor is covering up those rock solid abs of his.
That's hilarious.
Nightbot's in the chat calling people cunts again.
Oh no.
Nobody's figured it out yet, but or at least nobody's told me yet. But I've actually programmed Nightbot to say cunt every so often. Just that's it, cunt. Yay, 9% battery. I like how this Nino has a resistance sacred seal. That's really weird. Iceberg. Shoot, this Nino would probably be best with Moonbow actually, because the attack is low, the resistance isn't quite at 30. I think it would be better if her resistance was like 20, 28. Or rather, get rid of the resistance, because that isn't feeding your iceberg at all. So her basic resistance would be 26. She'd probably do better with like a speed or an attack one. She could even do HP for the nice solid 40. She'd just have to get down to 30 HP to activate the Desperation. Ooh, we have another Hannah. Interesting. With just a basic-ass killing edge. What the fuck? So, this person has the resources to give her Vantage 3. Armor Slayer plus... What the fuck? Decided to go with Killing Edge rather than Armor Slayer plus, or maybe some other sword. And then went with Soul. With Life and Death and Vantage. There's just a lot of clashing going on here. Zan? Are you in the chat right now?
Yes.
Wonder. Because this person needs to take a page out of the Book of Supreme Toad Lord and the other person that had a Hannah on this list. Like, I will be very sad if this Hannah shows up to help me in Voting Gauntlet. I will be very, very sad.
Oh no.
Yeah. Fuck. Because she doesn't exactly need to heal if she's using Life and Death and Vantage, because you'd rather have her at low HP in the first place, and she'll have a hard time keeping her HP, let alone surviving a single blow in the first place, so you'd be better off going full tilt in the offensive category. Yeesh. Yeah, I don't like this build very much, and melee units don't utilize Breath of Life very well, because it's hard to maneuver them in such a way to get value out of it. Ranged units have an easier time doing that, because I've actually tried to put Breath of Life on Carol, and it didn't actually work out very well. But yeah.
I put Breath of Life on my Jacob for the longest while, and I just didn't see the value in it.
Well, on Jacob it works since he's a ranged unit. If you built him in a way to like set up for other units, like you gave him maybe Poison Strike And with whatever, I think he uses what, Silver Dagger or something?
A Poison Dagger Plus.
Oh, you gave him Poison Dagger. Neat. You really like Jacob then. So what, is it like Poison Dagger plus, it's either Life and Death or Death Blow you have on him?
Actually, I'd like to put one of those on him, but he just has Defense +3 right now.
Oh god! Well, with Poison Dagger, you want to be going heavy on the offensive side. Because that's the point of Poison Dagger, because it's effective against infantry. So if you add more damage to that, then it gets multiplied by the effectiveness multiplier.
I see.
Apparently, one of Germinator's friends has a Jacob with a seashell plus.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, oddly enough, seashell plus is actually a decent shuriken to give somebody. Oh great, a healer. I have to review a fucking healer. A healer with attack +3, but no Wrathful Staff. Shame on you.
Oh no.
If the unit doesn't have Wrathful Staff, you're better off giving them like Panic or something else to set up your team. Like Slow or whatever. But otherwise, if they have Live to Serve, then you'll be wanting to go with a support kind of build. Like maybe give her resistance +3, so that way she's got some added utility against mages. Because most mages are way over the top with their attack values, being above 50 and whatnot. So if your resistance is like 39, and you give like Sarah pain, that's it. Because chances are with 43 attack, and that being halved after combat damage, you won't be barely doing anything at all, but at the very least you could bait a mage and then deal some automatic 10 damage to them afterward, while preserving your bulk, your HP, and being able to heal yourselves as soon as the next turn starts. But other than that, not too bad. I would replace the A skill with maybe resistance or something else more supporty, and then replace your staff with like a different one with more of what your team needs in regards to supporting. But otherwise, the only time you should really be trying to boost a healer's attack is if you're utilizing Wrathful Staff, or you happen to have like a Jenny or a plus attack Lucius. Otherwise, just healers don't have the ability to compete, not even close. Let's see. Starter unit, Alphonse. 51 attack, Death Blow, Axe Breaker, Soul. Seems kind of like a budget build. I believe he comes with Death Blow and Spur Attack. Axe Breaker makes sense because he's painfully slow. So, it makes sense. Soul, Daylight, Noontime, those skills are difficult to get use out of. Especially if you can't manage to deal damage to something that'll give you a significant amount of HP back to you. It's usually much easier to do something offensive like Luna or something in that regard. Maybe Bonfire also. Bonfire and Iceberg are some of the easiest specials to get value out of. And I can definitely see the offensive utility here with Deathblow and Folkvanger. That's just an added... Fuck. There we go. And that song sounded like ass anyway. What the hell? Kid Inc.? Probably gonna kill that one too. Let's see. Knuckles sings? Oh god. Club Penguin, that's gonna suck. Okay.
Is my fan noisy at all?
I didn't even hear your fan or anything.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So what made you want to start uploading Fire Emblem Heroes content anyway?
I just wanted to at first just share a bunch of summoning videos. I do a lot of different summoning videos for a bunch of other games, and Fire Emblem Heroes just happened to be one of them. And I didn't expect so many people to watch it.
That's kind of what happened to me, too. I was uploading tons of stuff before Fire Emblem Heroes. And I just decided to upload like one Fire Emblem Heroes video just to see if it would get like any attention or any more significant views than like literally everything else I've ever done would. And surprisingly, it did like, I don't know, almost 100,000 times better than any other content I did.
Yeah, I'm experiencing the same thing right now. Like, whenever I post Fire Emblem Heroes stuff, it just blows up. Like, it's really popular.
Oh, yeah. I think it's mostly because there's a huge audience for that kind of content, and it's relatively untapped because there isn't as many people covering that content as, say, like maybe console games like Overwatch or, I don't know, insert AAA title here.
I see.
Yeah. I even tried getting my friends into it, and they've generally gotten like a huge boost in, you know, average views for videos and stuff. Like my cousin Gnarly Rage, who streams on Twitch often.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. In fact, I did a really... because I was, like, extremely unpopular, I could do, like, goofy and dumb shit. Like, Tom Clancy's The Division. I actually did a series of videos where I would follow the dogs in the game, because every so often they would actually, like, sit down and poop. And the poop was actually animated. So I have a legit 7-video series of dogs taking a shit in that game.
That's great.
Yeah. Best part was...
Watch those.
Best part was is that they got like the most views out of most of my videos at the time. Just dogs taking a shit and I was watching them. That's it. Like some programmers decided to animate the poop coming out of the dog's ass. And I just made 7 videos of me following and watching these dogs. There's even one video that's actually longer, much longer than the other ones, where I follow a dog for like 5 straight minutes until he finally poops.
Oh my god.
It's so dumb.
It's so funny though.
Quality content. Maybe I should get back into that game and just like start up the series again. Yeah, I got up to like 7 or 8 videos. Just dogs taking a shit. Let's watch this one take a shit. Here we go. Video over.
That's great.
I don't see Kappa in the chat, so I'm just gonna go ahead and skip his Felicia because nobody cares. Oh, we're actually almost at the end of the list. Wow, look at that. I felt like I had a lot more to go yet. Well, let's do this Cancerous Arthur. Well. Okay. That really is cancerous. He's got his default build, except for reposition and bonfire. HP plus 5. Oh, he got knockback. Woo. Yeah. This person inherited his Barst. Gave him a Brave Axe and reposition and a knockback. Oh god.
Wow. No Brave Axe Plus? Who's needed for Brave Axe Plus?
Barst, but he needs to be 5-star.
I see.
Okay, I've got a picture for this. There it is.
Oh god, not the picture.
Absolutely disgusting. God. Wow. Somebody actually gave me this fucking Arthur to look at. That's how you know your fans love you. Oh hey, you're looking at fan units. Well, here, have my steaming pile of shit that I left on the carpet for you. Here you go. Have fun. Clean this shit up. Looks like Stratus triggered. Oh, is hey, Kappa's in the chat. Hey, Kappa, I skipped your fucking unit. Now somebody else in the chat is going to be triggered. Yeah, I totally skipped your Felicia. I saw her and I purposely skipped her. What do you say about that? Oh no, I actually reviewed your Niles, so just go back in the stream and watch it, but if we're too far gone, when this stream is ended, you'll be able to watch the video as a whole, and all he said was oof. And then you'll be able to watch the section that I reviewed, your Niles. It was a decent amount of time because I just sat there and stared at it for a minute. Oh, was it? No, I don't remember seeing any more Niles than that one. So if he's not on the actual friends list, like, here's one. It's Killer Bell. That's the one that I looked at. Threat and defense 3. Distant defense makes sense because of his DC Elondite. Swap Black Luna. Nothing too fancy here. He just added a support skill, a B skill, and then the C1. Yeah, nothing too fancy. It's pretty much what you would common sense to put on Black Knight. Arcean? I may have. I don't remember. Definitely not this stream. Ah, shit. I need to pay more attention. God, so many Pokemon songs. Can't do that one. Neutral theme? I don't really like the Shadow songs. They're pretty nasty. Heh. Pokemon in abundance. Holy shit. Nope. Everybody wants to hear fucking music with lyrics, apparently. Distract. I want to take some other channel's shit. Hey, look, more lyrics. God damn. Running in the 90s is another copyrighted one. Nobody wants to fucking listen to Rice Gum. Fuck that guy. Okay, F0AX, I can do that one. Okay. Now the thing I wanted to ask Metakite was, you've got a Black Knight, right?
Yes, I've got a Black Knight.
What skills did you give him?
I haven't really given anything yet. Oh wait, I have given him a couple of things. Fortify armor, I believe.
Oh yeah, mine actually has Fortify armor too.
Sweet. I don't think I've given him anything else.
I gave mine Vantage, which is actually pretty neat.
Ooh. Yeah, since he has that kind of distant counter built into his weapon.
Oh yeah. With distant counter, anything with enemy phase or defensive value definitely synergizes extremely well with distant counter, especially since it's a relatively like rare and premium ability. And I say rare only because it's difficult to give to units that don't already come with it, like Ike, Ryoma, Black Knight, Camus. Like Hector's the only Axe unit with distant counter, and that's his skill. In order to give distant counter to another unit, you have to have a Hector, and he's like really rare too. So, yeah, it's rare in the sense that it's difficult to give to other units, making the distant counter much more valuable on the units that do have it.
And especially the ones that have them built into their weapons, those can't be used as fodder, because the weapons cannot be inherited.
Yeah, and the people that have distant counter on their weapon frees up the ever-important A slot.
Which is great.
Oh yeah, which, like, the entire reason that Ike is able to efficiently run Heavy Blade is because of the fact that his weapon is a might of 16 and comes with distant counter. Otherwise, he would never be able to use a skill like Heavy Blade if he didn't have the attack to back it up. Let's see here. There isn't too much to talk about Black Knight, considering everybody is using pretty much the agreed upon best skills and whatnot to use on Black Knight. Heck, Black Knight is actually fast enough, he doesn't even really need quick riposte. That's why I gave mine Vantage. You can even double things sometimes. Let's see here.
Having
Toru.
a good speed count like that is not only good for doubling, but for not getting doubled on.
Yeah. I think it would be funny to see a Black Knight with maybe either life and death or maybe Swift Sparrow and then giving him desperation. That would be hilarious to see. Because his base speed is what, 34? So if you gave him Swift Sparrow, that would bump him up to 38, which is pretty competitive. He could double things.
Wow.
Life and Death would bump him up to 39. It would kind of destroy his defensive value a little bit, but yeah, that would be hilarious to see, actually. I've seen a Life and Death Ike, and that shit is actually pretty scary. That's almost like a Ryoma, except on like more steroids.
Oh dear.
Okay, so this Tiki, wow, +6. So her defense is 41. She's got steady stance 3. So whenever she's attacked, that turns into what, 47? Quick riposte because she's slow as AIDS. This. Oh wow, this isn't bad at all. Lightning Breath Plus, so that's distant counter. Damn. This Tiki ain't bad at all. Has Bonfire, with Quicken Pulse. Starts off at 2. Wow, she a wow.
Amazing. Bonfire with that defense? Whoosh.
with +6, because chances are she'll be more of an enemy phase unit than a player phase one, so if her bonfire activates while she is defending, that is a defense of 47. So half of that, 40, 46, that would be 23 extra damage. 23 plus 48, 71 damage in a single attack.
Oh man.
On top of that, if she's defending, chances are really high that her threat and resistance is affecting the enemy. So that's going to be even more damage. Yeesh. On top of that, she's a dragon, so her attack is hitting their resistance, and most melee units have much lower resistance, so she is just absolutely destroying everything that dares attack her. God. Dem titties got some bounce to them, I can say that much. So, like, what this Tiki is like 2 people running at each other with those exercise balls. Except Tiki has, like, a super sturdy center of gravity, so anybody that dares run into her just flies away off into the sunset. Like, Super Smash style. Just disappearing into a falling star.
Away they go.
Oh, man. This is pretty much a perfect build. I couldn't recommend anything different from this. Threat and resistance is perfect. Quick riposte 2 is perfect. Steady stance. Bonfire reposition. She's a huge tank, so she gets immense value out of reposition. And lightning breath, distant counter. Don't even have to say much more than that.
Oh man, lightning breath. That's like that's like a distant counter.
Yep.
Right? Yeah.
With a might of 11. It slows down their special trigger, but when you're countering at any distance, that is just way more value than a special. And then to top everything off, a pumpkin spice latte Bravelin.
Pumpkin spice latte just tastes like coffee. I don't know what's so good about it.
Well, it is coffee.
I mean, well.
I actually called
There, it is coffee.
I actually called a Ryoma earlier today a pumpkin spice latte.
Yeah, I heard. Like.
Very basic Ryoma. This is a very basic Brave Lyn. To be fair, my Lyn looks exactly like this too, except she's got drawback, but as far as unit reviews go, you would normally want to show someone like something unique or like awesome. I mean, I guess Brave Lyn is awesome, but there isn't much to talk about that people don't already know about the Brave units, especially the ones that come with an entire kit ready to go.
Right, yeah. Her A, B, and C slots are the same.
Yeah, it's like Malagir, we all are familiar with what that does. Draconic Aura, we know what it does, why she has it. She starts with it. Swift Sparrow, Sake's Blessing, Attack Smoke, you know. Yeah. Yep, those are the skills. We all have one, we know what they do.
Going back to the lightning breath, I wonder if the reason why IS isn't making more dragons is because of the lightning breath plus being able to be inherited.
Ah, yeah. That is actually a
just
good
thought
point
of
that
that.
I haven't thought of.
Hmm.
I mean, they only have six dragon units in the game, and only one of them is green. I suppose I ought to review Kappa's unit. I was just being a dick earlier. I actually almost legitimately forgot about it. Okay, so Kappa's got a Felicia here, and it's just a Silver Dagger plus Glacius Fury and Vantage combo. But that attack is still super low. When it comes to Felicia's special ability, that's where her true damage lies. So she's got Quicken Pulse, so that's good. She would most likely benefit from some sort of cooldown reduction, like maybe Wrath would be funny to see on Felicia. Otherwise, it takes a good amount of time for her to actually reach her potential in between procs of her special. Otherwise, she's probably at best a setup unit or potentially a liability if you make her initiate on things that could simply just blow her away with like a sneeze or something, especially with her low defense. She does do her job as a mage bait extremely well, though. So in that specific case, she will excel at her job of like baiting and killing mages, so long as that they're not overwhelmingly high attack powered. Otherwise, it's hard to get value out of her elsewhere, but I've seen people do it. Oh, even more Undertale.
Status, really good.
Yeah. That one's not just the song, it's like somebody's gameplay, so. Okay. It's finally over. I've finished the unit reviews. Wonder what else there is to talk about, though.
Yes.
Huh. The kicker? What? Didn't wait till the kicker?
The kicker?
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know. Oh, maybe it was the fucking... that one song that I skipped? I don't know. Heh. Your Fae? I'm not gonna extend further out into the request, just the friends list. Yeah, it's still the Brave Lane, and I definitely actually reviewed it. I didn't skip it. The only people I skipped were Zero. Ooh, wow. Okay. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have skipped Zero's Black Knight. This one's actually pretty fucking cool. Damn. Okay, so he gave his Black Knight Steady Breath and Wrath.
Oh, nice.
And Quicken Pulse. So his Black Luna is going off like nobody's fucking business. God. This is cancer. And he gave him Threaten Speed 3 just to increase the level of cancer on this Black Knight. God. Fuck. Plus 10 damage from special, and it gets cooldown -1 if his HP is lower than 75. Every time he takes a hit, he gains special counter charge +1. Shit's... his Black Luna's going off like almost every other attack. Maybe even more often. Like every fucking attack. Jeez. Fuck you, Zero. I'll rage quit the fucking game if I come across to your Black Knight in Arena. God damn. That is like, if I could describe that build, I would describe it as a pumpkin spice latte laced with a surprising amount of arsenic.
Oh, dear.
Not just any amount of arsenic, but like a surprising amount of arsenic. Zelgius, your order is ready. Oh, thank you. I love my coffee with extra death. Shit. God damn. Strat is Rick Sanchez confirmed. Did you, if you swap the leader of your party, you also have to go through a battle to have it finalized. Same thing as your arena team, so maybe that'll do it. Well, I'm gonna see that Black Knight in my nightmares later. Fuck.
Oh no.
Yeah, and then I've got that Black Knight with the Ome wa Shinderu on my background. Fuck. Yeah. That build of Zeros is basically the Black Knight that I have on my stream background right now. Whew. Damn. I need to meme it up another time. Let's see. Oh, okay. Maybe it updated? Yep, there it is. Okay. Slaying Bow, Glacius, Fury, Desperation, synergize well with each other. This is much better than reviewing a Brave Lyn, although yours was more unique than most of them because she had a Brave Bow. His attack is competitive enough to deal damage to things, even if it's 1 or 2. His primary role is to be, you know, basically a magic check. Speed is good, resistance is high. However, Fury makes it so he kind of burns twice as bright and twice as fast. It's hard to talk about Niles, too, because he's so forcefully shoehorned into the niche of being a magic check, and the fact that he can't do much else besides that. What the hell? Oh, remix. Ha. Again? Oh, geez. Hopes and Mirage sessions? Interesting. Oh, Obsidian Wasp. What the fuck? This must be a hell of a remix. I didn't play the last one because there's talking in it. But yeah, otherwise, Niles is kind of overshadowed by a lot of new bow users these days because they keep coming out with, oh god, more lyrics. Now it sounds like cancer in my ear. Anyway, he's kind of overshadowed by a lot of bow users that have recently come out. Like Leon, he's solidly a physical bow user, and then of course there's Ines that does Niles' job on a whole new level. So it's just difficult to use Niles these days. He's unfortunately been given the Henry treatment, except it happened later on in the game rather than at the very beginning. There we go. Alright, I took a look at your fucking Niles. You happy now? Bam!
I wonder how an Innis would do with that kind of build.
He'd probably do even better, considering he's got high attack and resistance and some good speed to back it up. He also comes with Cancel Affinity, which solidifies his role as a magic counter, especially because he'll be able to turn the tide against the Raven users, especially the Robins. he'll be able to tip the scales against Robin and totally fuck him over. And her over if she's got a Raven tome too. What is my friend code? Well, I'm not telling you because fuck you. Let's see. Where is chat? I made it super easy. Made it super easy for people to get my friend code. Except... Chat is glitching again. It's not letting me type. Yep. Glitched out.
Someone added, "Omae wa mo shinderu" to the playlist.
Omae wa mo shinderu.
Omae wa mo shinderu.
You are already dead. Here we are. There we go. Damn it. I keep forgetting that caps lock is on. There we go. I added a command to the bot to literally make him spit out my friend code. Nani?
Yep, there it is.
Oh yeah, Waluigi. I fucking love doing Waluigi. Waluigi time! Wah! 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 Waluigi #1!
So good.
Wario! Wario #1! Whoa! It's me, Mario! Woohoo! Oh, what? Yahoo! Mamma mia! Oh, Mario!
Omae wa do my best.
Oh my god, do my best!
It's just saying, you will do my best.
You will do my best. Is basically what it's saying.
Omae wa ganbare.
Omae is a very aggressive and casual version of saying you in Japanese.
Yes.
Terry Crews, Black Knight, and Mario voice. Get me the fuck out of here. Didn't you hear the Princess Peach voice? That was me. Oh, Mario!
Oh my god.
Save me! Hey, Peter Griffin. I could do fucking voices all day. Giggity giggity goo! Alright. Oh! You know what they say, every exit's also an entrance. Giggity giggity giggity! Hey, you're talking to my guy all wrong. I'm gonna need you to change your tone now, or I will fucking kill you in your face. Now. Yeah, I was Peach. That wasn't her.
That wasn't me, that was all him.
Oh god.
Peach voice.
I legitimately scare
wanted
people
to.
at work if I do a Peach impression. It is the funniest thing. Oh, Mario! Uh-huh. Peachy!
Oh my god.
Did I win?
Did I win? I
Oh,
can't do
Mario! Did I win?
it.
Oh god, that is like the most infuriating thing for Peach to say if she beats you in Smash. Oh, did I win?
Get off your high horse, Peach.
You fucking cunt! Oh, I can do Mickey Mouse
I
too.
love that. I
Oh
should probably
boy!
start getting going. I've got a Japanese lesson on the next hour.
Oh god. Yeah, just finishing a stream with a whole bunch of voice impressions. Haha, Mickey Mouse here. Haha. Well, look at this fucking cancer right here. Haha. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Gosh, Mickey, you sure are cussing a lot. Fuck you, Goofy. Haha. You stupid little fuck. How the fuck are you a dog? I own a dog. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Ooh, that was actually a really good Captain Falcon. Holy shit. I've never attempted Captain Falcon before. Damn. Show me your moves! Oh god, not Lavender Town. No thank you. What is this Pokemon music? God, what the fuck? Fuck you, Goofy. LMAO. Ho ho! I don't remember Hector's voice, actually. I've never had a Hector, so I've never had the pleasure of listening to him whenever I felt like. That reminds me, I had a video a long time ago where I was streaming Bloodborne with a bunch of friends, and we ended up on the topic of like voice impressions again. The video is called Stupid Ass Wannabe Voice Actors, and we ended up like combining voices, like really dumb shit, like Mickey Mouse combined with the Terminator, and Goofy combined with Samuel L. Jackson from Pulp Fiction. And one of the parts I did sounded something like, "You will know my wrath when I rain it down upon thee." Just kind of taking one-liners and shit from those movies, and then just like combining the voices with other weird ones that don't make sense. It's a really goofy ass video that I still have, but yeah, stupid ass wannabe voice actors. Ugh, that was like a couple of years ago. Zephiel? Wonder what Zephiel sounds like.
I've got to go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. You can come and go as you please.
Alrighty.
It was fun having you. I'll probably edit the title to say that you joined me on the stream.
Oh yay.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks so much for having me.
Yeah, no problem. You're welcome to come back too. This was pretty fun.
Okay, I'll see you around.
Bye-bye. English, English, motherfucker, do you speak it? Gosh. Let's see.
Pointless. All of it. Utterly pointless. What could you possibly want of me?
Huh.
You, an infant. Take that any way that you will.
Huh.
My world must be freed. Humanity expunged.
I don't think I could even come close to that voice. That seems a little, like, deep. I'd have to practice that for a good long time. Oh, man. He sounds like he's too fucking powerful to talk. Like, he's got so much, like, power on his chest that his, like, voice, his sound is, like, just fighting to escape his fucking mouth. That's what it sounds like. And Ike? Oh, man.
Not smart to surprise a mercenary. We're quick on the attack.
I don't know if I could actually copy that one either. Zephiel will liberate our liberators with his liberating liberation for all of the sake of liberation while also liberating. Yeah, he's too strong for vocal cords. He just forces it out. Ah. Power! Old Spice odor blocker body wash. Okay. You know, I actually thought of like taking that scene from Path of Radiance where Grail fights the Black Knight and kind of like redubbing the scene. But I don't know, it would take like a lot of time and effort just to like sync it up right. I probably wouldn't even be able to do that with the software I have available. Old Spice keeps you dry under the toughest conditions! Screaming Old Spice while running into an army. Do you like darkness? Not smart to sneak up on a mercenary.
As a commander, I'm green as they come. But I do my best. Those I fight with...
Do my best! As a commander, I'm green as they come. No, I can't really do an Ike voice. I don't know. It's just like the serious voices are difficult to do. Black Knight's voice? Oh god. Nah. Like, it's impossibly difficult to do voices that I have like no practice doing. Like the Quagmire one I can do, especially with the giggity 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 goo. Alright. Like, just saying giggity rapidly took fucking, I don't know, a year or so to develop the ability just to like get the motions down quick. Because I still remember when I first tried to imitate it when I was younger. Kind of went something like oh jeez, get how the fuck does that guy say that? I just couldn't say, like, I could probably say like giggity. Like say one giggity, but I would like stumble upon repetitious giggities. It was really weird. Black Knight? Like, super deep voices aren't exactly my forte either.
Know your strength, and know when to exercise discretion.
Especially the like smooth, velvety, deep male voices. That's kind of difficult for me as well.
Pray that you never make a miscalculation.
Pray that you never make a MILF calculation. Oh, Pit. I could probably totally do Pit. Because all he does is, like, scream like a girl in, like, Smash and shit. Oh! Whoa! Woo! Effie's voice. Oh, jeez.
I am here to protect you.
Know your place.
Your method for wresting my attention is perplexing.
Your method for wresting my attention is perplexing. Yeah. I don't know, I think my octave at the moment is at like a higher value than normal. Like if it was like earlier in the morning and I was still kind of groggy, I can do like the lower the lower voice is a little bit better. Oh, that sounded like porn. Yeah. Brave Roy. Let's see. I had a berserker voice, like just a unique berserker voice I wanted to try. And it was like if my unit, my like personally created unit, and like if I were me in a Fire Emblem universe with like cool abilities based off of what I already do well, like the unit would berserk whenever, like my character would go into like a rage mode, kind of like a berserker, whenever someone on the team fell is like a new cool, what do you call it? Game mechanic? Yeah. Oh yeah, I can do Legion. All this of us! Well, kind of. I did it really well one day. Fuck. Shit. Yeah, I forget what he says too. Link. Hit! Ah! Starak! Fuck Naruto. Yeah, kind of Goku, but he's like more of the class of Robin, you know, being a tactician, more magey. But when like he rages, he just fucking throws down his book or something similar like that, and then just fucking. I don't remember your voice at all, so I wouldn't be able to imitate it. But he would like adopt these like claws out of his arms. Think of Wolverine, except they more come off of his like magical aura. Yeah, I read comments every so often. Oh! Ed, and Eddie! I can do fucking Ed really well. I like chickens, Double D! Ha 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 ha! Dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole! Ha 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 ha! I don't want to do anything that cringy. Those are levels of weeaboo I could not possibly ascertain. Something I like to do as a random hobby is like do critical quotes or whatever. But it's kind of difficult to do that when I'm like on the spot. It's better to like record it when I'm like legitimately in the mood. Oh yeah, when I was a kid, when I was in elementary school, I was actually able to imitate his voice really well also, and you know how stupid kids are. Oh, yeah, I fucking love that critical quote, pick a god and pray. That's legitimately my message. Like, if somebody sends me a text, that will play. That's my fucking... my ringtone. But I would legitimately tell the kids at school that I was the voice actor for Ed, and Eddie. And then they would totally believe me because, you know, kids are stupid. Oh, Patrick Star? Pick a prey and God. That's funny. Patrick Star. Hello, is it the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick! Hey there, SpongeBob. It's like a lazy, stupid voice. Not like the voice is lazy, but like, the tone is lazy. Eraser gun? Ah, fuck, I don't... What, Raccoon just sounds like an idiot, right? So it's easy to do an idiot voice. Eraser gun! There we go. Pick a ham and cheese. Pick a god and pray. No, they don't go through if I'm maxed out. Yeah, the stream will end eventually, but I'm actually having fun, so... Let's see here. Okay, so the Berserker voice is basically just like my character pissed off and... Rah! I will have vengeance! And then critical quotes like, I will have your head! Pick a god and pray! And then maybe a critical quote where he's just legitimately just screaming his head off. Oh god, Waluigi the Dancing Queen, that's hilarious. Defecating owls! What the fuck? Okay. I will have vengeance! Death is too good for you! So it's almost like a serious Legion, I think. So I wonder if I could do Legion by doing like that Berserker voice. All six of us! Old Joseph Joestar English dub. Fun fact, whenever I see like fan dubs of stuff, I always want to just get in on that shit. I don't care about like, you know, payment or recompense or whatever. I just want to contribute my voice to stuff, because like voice acting would be a dream job for me. I fucking love doing shit like this. Oh, I actually have water right here. And yeah, I know that that voice sounds like actually painful for my voice, but I've done it so often that I'm kind of used to it. And what was that one thing I also wanted to read? I was gonna say it and then it just passed. Oh, I skipped Waluigi because I don't want to like... It's got the actual song of the Dancing Queen behind it, and the last time I played a Waluigi song, I got hit with copyright regardless. Henry's lines? Oh, yeah! I could probably do that. I'm gonna kill you! I like that one. Huh. I must have missed it. Death comes! And every time I do like one of those quotes, I pull the mic away from my face so it's not too ear rapey. Yeah, no, Henry doesn't sound like a girl. He sounds like a squeaky toy. Like if he was a stuffed doll, that would be the perfect fucking voice. I am not delicate! Nightbot just called people cunt again. Pick a god and pray. It's time to tip the scales. No, I'm real angry. Oh, I could never hope to imitate Matt Mercer's voice. That's way beyond my fucking skills, that's for sure. Oh, when you're 5 stars? That's funny. Auto-tuned Waluigi ruins your dad's favorite song. What is this? What? Yeah. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, I missed a bunch of chats because I was legitimately just staring at that. It was fucking mesmerizing. Kahoot? I still don't know what the fuck Kahoot is. Oh, Rick Sanchez, huh? I haven't practiced that one much, but I've imitated it a couple times. Man, Rick is pretty hard to do too. That one I'm much better at, like when I'm drunk and already stammering. This way I don't have to like concentrate and getting that part right. All right, Morty. I need you to go over there. Morty, go over to the table and grab the portal gun, Morty. All right, and then just shoot it over there, and then we'll take the body instead of burying it. We'll just put it in an alternate universe, Morty. Just hurry up and do it, Morty. We don't have enough time. We just gotta. Whoa, Rick! Yeah, we just gotta we gotta put it in there now. Just come on, Morty. I can't move my legs. Whoa, Rick! Why can't you move your legs, Rick? It's you know. Because of the thing we just did, Morty. Whoa, I don't even remember what we did, Rick. That's okay, Morty. I just need you to get the portal gun and open the... Oh, okay, Rick. Because... I know it's terrible. Oh no! You know it's a really good voice. Oh, Vegeta with the flu. I don't have any burps available. you do know that Justin Roiland does Rick's voice after he drinks like a shitload of soda or beer or whatever, so that way he gets like the authentic burps in the middle of his dialogue. Yeah, it's like legitimately good. I'm Pickle Rick! Pickle Rick! I turned myself into a pickle! So dumb. No. You know what the best voice is to end the stream on is? It's fucking Bill Cosby. Oh shit, I haven't done it in a while too. I did a real mean Bill Cosby. Well, now, you see, Rudy, when you go to the fridge, you see, and you go and get me the cup of pudding. Now, you got to go and get the spoon so I can eat the pudding, you see. Rudy, go back into the kitchen, you see, grab me the spoon so I can eat the Jell-O pudding, Rudy. Yeah, gotta end the stream eventually. And, of course, the Bill Cosby impression gets, like, so much better if I'm drunk. Bill Cosby still alive? Steve Harvey? Oh no, there's no way I can do that one. His voice is too deep and velvety for me to even come close. What? New requests? Oh. Actually, yeah, I could do that too. We'll just go ahead and fucking... What the fuck? What the fuck? What? No! California legalizes secretly giving people HIV/AIDS. No. Come on. That's way too cancer, even by my standards. Oh, Sky's Games, every character doing their best. That's pretty funny. Oh, Jesus. Now we're really getting into the cancer memes. Okay, what else we got? Bring Goofy to life. That's pretty funny. Okay, so actually here's something I was thinking of doing, which was Beerus? Oh, fuck no. I don't know, man. I don't exactly have a wide range of skills. I just do my best. I don't really claim to be good. I'd rather be humble because there's always going to be the people that are like, "Oh, you're fucking shit. You suck at doing that voice." So it's like, this way I can say, I didn't exactly say I was good at doing the voice. Well, not always anyway, but this saves me a little bit of trolling, I guess. Yeah, anyway, what I was thinking of doing is just leaving the stream up for a little bit so you guys can enjoy some of the songs you guys requested and let it play out a little bit. Maybe, what, half an hour? Hour? I don't fucking know. I'll do my best! Oh, shit, that was terrible. I'll do my... Oh, shit. Nah, I can't quite get it. Oh, Mario! Uh-huh. I'll do my best. Oh, no, that's probably as close as I'm gonna get. I already finished the unit reviews. Yeah, just wait until the stream's over and then it'll, like, process, finalize. You can rewatch the thing and see the actual unit reviews. So, yeah, okay. Yeah, the reviews are already over. We're going into the outro. Fuck you.